we're meeting a lot, aren't we? Because it's that time of year where there's just crazy things going on. It's been such a roller coaster ride. Are you enjoying it? Yeah, shucks. Can't wait till September, especially now that we're prepared. You know how before school starts, and especially when you're, well, not now, because, when you're high school or whatever. But I mean, remember elementary school? You couldn't wait. Mom says, let's go buy those new school clothes. All right, you're just shopping and pulling this out, blah, blah. And you couldn't wait to get to school, right? So I got this in fashion, man. Check this out. Check this. Yeah. Same thing with this. Now we're shopping around and finding all these fantastic buys. We got a brand new center. We've been crying about a center for a long time. And, quarterback situation. Every now and then I slap myself. I still don't believe we have a quarterback. Could be one of the best quarterbacks in the league real easily. You know what I mean? Because here's the thing. Who in the world thought? Can't be awake. Who in the world thought that Jimmy G was that good? I mean, I seen him last year, and I thought he was good. I'm talking about the year when he's, playing with the Patriots. He's playing with Arizona. Wait a minute. I said he was playing with Arizona. I said, dude, this guy can play, man. But I didn't think nothing about him coming to San Francisco. We got him. Then we got Richard Sherman. For real. We got Richard Sherman. All I can picture is The Rock standing next to Sherman for Sherman, or even Sherman doing it. And now we'd like to introduce, finally, the Rich has come back to Cali. I would give anything if Richard Sherman got up and did The Rock. Because he's from Cali, right? Played at Stanford and everything. And then he ships off to beat us up from Oregon. Or Seattle, Washington, I'm sorry. But, this is just a very strange turn of events that I can't get over. Oh, God. DJ Deola, you can watch it on Facebook. Just go to 49ers.com, Facebook. Go to 49ers.com if you want. You can watch Twitter. It's all over social media. Just go to wherever you see the 49ers.com situation. Yeah, you just go there and check it out, and you can watch it live, as we will be doing here in a few minutes. I can't imagine what Richard Sherman's very eloquent when it comes to when he has something he wants to say. He's a very sharp individual, so it's going to be interesting to hear what he has to say, because he's probably going to start off saying things like, I know how you 49er fans probably felt about me before this time, and I want you to know I fully understand. But you need to understand one thing. I'm an athlete. I'm very competitive. And don't you ever this is what happens when you put a receiver like Crabtree on me. What did y'all expect? So those days are behind us now, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to join you now to take you to the next level as far as, well, your secondary. I can help you there, and I'm going to be as much help as I could be in the second, as long with your defensive people, and I'll be one of them people that inspires people to play above their head. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not here to do anything but win. I don't, people still hate Sherman. I stopped. So that's why I don't have anything to say about Richie now. I like him. He was just doing his job. I'm not here to be his lawyer or anything. I'm just saying he's just doing his job. And you know what? Had he been our guy back in the day when we was mad, he was doing that to Seattle, what would we think, right? I always wanted a dog, man. Yeah. I want a dog that bites. He don't be nice to nobody but me. I got friends like that, too. I don't even go to the house no more because I know the dog will bite. And you know what they always say? He won't bite. He's just playing. Man, my clothes, he tried to take my arm off. See, that's the kind of dog I like, you know what I mean? So, Greg Kennedy, what's up, man? I see Niner Joe Empire. Yeah. And Billy GNR 2003. You're right. Don't let us win the Super Bowl. I don't even know if I can handle winning the Super Bowl, man. Gosh, I probably wouldn't sleep for a week. Stay in the colors. Couldn't eat because I'm too excited. I can probably do beer though, man. Keep on drumming them beers down because you gotta keep yourself. You go in celebrate mode, man. Hey, Pro Human Radio, no more turkey on the 50. And and we need him to do a revenge turkey on the 50 in Seattle. You know, it's already been suggested that somebody go ahead and set up that Thanksgiving Day game in Seattle. This time in Seattle instead of being in Santa Clara. God, the revenge would be so sweet. Hey, but you know what? The experts are now saying the 49ers will come in behind the Los Angeles Rams and the Seattle Seahawks. I don't know what kind of system they're using to come up with these analysis or plug-in, but it's just beyond me to believe that they can't do any better than that. Now, I can see the Rams being favored ahead of us. I really can. The Hawks have pretty much stripped their team down to a skeleton. And I don't care if he is Russell Wilson. He can't beat a team by himself. He's tried that. We've seen that. We've seen him try to do that last year. Now they've taken away some people that he had last year, and they weren't winning. So all of a sudden they're better than the 49ers is really beyond me. But, that's here nor there, and that's fine. Let them believe what they want to believe about the 49ers. We're never going to get any respect until we do. I imagine the standard is higher for us, right? We're not supposed to just compete. No, we're not supposed to just go out there and just win a couple of games and maybe get to the second round of the playoffs. The standard's been set a lot higher for us because of the fact that our tradition says that once we get there, we're going to complete it. Fine. They're probably right. We should expect ourselves and hold ourselves to the same standard, all right? Mark Espinosa has if you had to delete one team from the NFL, who would it be and why? You know what? I don't have any team I delete from the. You know what? Because that would show fear. If you get rid of a team, that means what? Are you afraid of them? Maybe I would have said Cleveland last year to put them out of their misery, but we weren't very much better than they were until the last end of the season. There's no team in the NFL I'd want to delete. Not really. I like competing and beating them, because if they're not there, there's no team I'd delete, actually. Hey, Dante, what's up, man? From Jersey. Much love. Back at you, fam. Polo says Jimmy G about to run a clinic on the Lambs' overrated defense. And that's probably true, too, because, here's the Kyle Shanahan factor is what I read. Get off on. Because I know this dude is so cerebral, man. He's not going to come out there and just do normal things. This is why when people say we need to get this player, this player, and this player, and this player, I always want to say, you know what? You need to let Kyle get the players he wants because he knows what he's doing with the people. When he sees a player, he knows this dude's going to fit the plan. I mean, traditionally, we think you need this guy because he's 6'5" and he can do this, he can do that. Kyle looks at the dude and says, he's slow, he can't get off, he can't separate, I don't need that. So you got to respect that. If Kyle thinks this guy's going to work, because I look at the Juice last year, we thought he came in, he was overpaid. Look what happened when he got a good quarterback. You got Marquise Goodwin, who people probably say, they get him for. And look what he did. Kyle knew what he could do with that dude. And you ain't seen nothing yet. He was in class last year learning. You know what he's going to be like this year? And he says, and Kyle also can't wait to get Garçon back. Be happy for him. He's got a plan. You don't need to go get these other guys. What we got in-house can get it done. They demonstrated that toward the end of the season. They were unstoppable and didn't even know what they were doing yet. They just had a great quarterback and they were determined. When you look at what they did against and you look at what they did against Jacksonville's defense, the Rams' defense is. That's why I don't know what ESPN people do. The Rams' defense is not better than that. Yeah, they got Peters and they got Akeem Talib. Are they better than Boye? Are they better than? I mean, I don't. No, they're not. And their pass rush is no better than. For sure, it's not any better. So I'm not really, I'm not even concerned about the Rams secondary or their defense. Jimmy G's going to get rid of the ball quick. We got guys that are quick and they're going to get open. And we're going to get yards. The chain's going to keep moving. They're going to keep on getting frustrated. And then that's when things are going to get diffused. That's why I kind of want him to get Ndamukong Suh, because he's another guy that has a hair trigger temper. And if he gets mad, he's going to do something vicious, and the refs are going to watch him, but we're going to get 15 more yards. 3 guys that are penalty magnets. I would have kind of liked that, because he's gotten a little slower than he was a few years ago. And granted, you have to pay attention to him. That would free up Aaron Donald. But, this is why I like the center we got. What I really would like, though, I don't know if Kyle likes him or not, because this is what some guy came on social media the other day and says, oh, we couldn't get Allen Robinson. Everybody was in love with him, so now that we couldn't get him, we love our own receivers. Oh, Richard Sherman's here. All right. There are little transmission issues. Wow. Rich is all dressed in red. I love it. Man, this is how Rich takes over the microphone. He's very excited to be here, huh? Of course he is. He's wanting to get revenge on his own team. Yeah. Rich has got the 49er cap on, and it's just so freaky. Oh, he's given the 49ers props for the last 5 games. Look at Richie talking up Jimmy, boy. Rich really respects the team, you can tell. I like this. Black Awesome Swagger. All you have to do is go to Facebook, 49ers.com. By the way, family, if you're 49ers.com, that's right there. You can go to 49ers.com anywhere. We'll just go to 49ers accounts, whether it's on Twitter, Facebook. You can go directly to the website. It's all there. Yeah. I love Rich. He's talking about, I know what it takes I've been on a lot of winning teams. See, this is another thing we're getting. We're getting pedigree. Pedigree that's going to perpetuate through the ranks of them young players that don't know what it's like to be a serious pro just yet. And Rich is giving props to John and Kyle for changing the team. He's right, too. Game recognizing game. Richie. Yeah. And Rich has been respecting Kyle for a long time. And you know what? Rich is right, too, because when he had to play the Falcons, it was driving him crazy. Plays and concepts we never even seen. See, that's why I keep telling you about Kyle Shanahan is not normal. The dude is bad, man. That's why he don't need what he wants. He has, as far as players go. May get a couple more. Oh, I love when he says that. Rich says, "I know this defensive scheme like the back of my hand. I've been successful in it." Ooh, yes. Oh, you gonna bring that nasty covers? Go jam Richard up. Hey, Rich, we trying to call you for some of them games, man. Why you wouldn't answer the phone? Why do you want to bring that up? Richard's got a great sense of humor, though. He's rolling with it. How many times? I didn't really try to get Rich. Why would they try to get Rich on a conference call? A lot of bad words during the conference calls. I wish you could have seen it. I heard that. Oh, it's good. When's Richie going to get healthy? How's he feel? Now he's talking May. Maybe Rich is a freak, man. Maybe he heals up a little faster. Because nobody believes you can come back from Achilles injury so early, right? I hope, man, but you know what? Even at a 75 to 80% Richard Sherman is probably good enough. I mean, when you consider what was over on that side of the field before. Yeah, see, you can compare Richie to everybody else as far as healing up from these things, man. Ooh. Yeah. Hey, you know what? A knee, if you can come back from a knee, like Adrian Peterson did, you can definitely come back from an Achilles, right? It's kind of soft tissue injury. Hey, Rich got that bone spur removed. You know what? We may see a different Richard Sherman because I thought he had lost a step last year, actually. That foot may have been bothering him even before the Achilles went out on him. He got that fixed up now. Yeah. So listen, so far after you've been watching him, have you changed your outlook on him? Has your attitude shifted? See, I think he's a very good sport about things, you know? Try to get you on conference call. Why you didn't answer the phone? Yeah, that's right. Ask Sherman if the faithful are still mediocre. Everybody remembers that too, right? He did say that. Somebody should ask him. Yeah. Here it comes. See, I think Richard, only two guys that I know that went out and did their own deal. Richard Sherman, and then there's another guy on the Seattle Seahawks, that offensive lineman, did the same thing. He failed, though. But you know what? He finally ended up in Denver, though, so he got a good deal. I guess it could be done. You cut out that middleman. Agents. Wow. So I guess the agents are like kind of aloof out there. They go and do deals. They probably do all kind of things to fix themselves up. And then they tell their client, here's what's up. I got this done. I got this done. I got this done. I wonder if they disclose everything that happened. So Rich got rid of the agent for lots of reasons. Man. Yeah. Okay, YZ9E2, how do you watch YZ9E2 gaming? Just go to any social media, Twitter, Facebook, anyone you got, and just go to the 49ers account. It's going live right now. Rich is bold. He's telling people how he's got no guaranteed, and he's gotten paid a lot less money. How confident is that? You got to love this guy. He's going to come in and play coming off this kind of an injury. This dude is special. And he feels comfortable. You know, when you get Rich says, I got a lot of things going on. So, I'm really here to get revenge against the Seattle Seahawks. That's what this all translates down to. Yeah, Pro Human Radio, you're right. He's the kind of dude that thrives when the haters hate. And when we hit Seattle, he's going to explode. Because Seattle's angry. All the fans, man. They think... Yeah. He's making good points again about his contract. When Joe Thomas attacked him, he said, if an agent went in there and got that done, they wouldn't bash the agent. But if the player goes in and makes a deal, they are all over him. I like that, man. These guys, I can't, I wish, this is why, if we just could have got that program, Hard Knocks, if we could have got it this year, dude, how awesome would that have been? Yeah, other players can start being their own agent now. But can you imagine Hard Knocks, Richie out there running practice? Because he's going to, man. I got a feeling he's not going to keep quiet on the sidelines. He's the kind of guy that's going to tell players what they need to do, how you just got smoked, and why you got smoked. This is such a valuable pickup, man. I knew Sherman was a sharp dude, but I didn't realize how sharp he was, man. Look how he's handling this press conference, man. Even quarterbacks aren't this sharp during handling interviews. Of course, Richard's probably had a million of them, though, because ever since he became famous beating us up a few years ago, he's had to do this all the time. He's probably gotten taking classes or lessons on public, addressing the public. I am impressed. John Burns says, it's odd to see him in red, but he seems like ready to work and get shit going. Oh, God. Hey, Mark Duncan, I agree, man. I'd still love to see next to Buckner. Uh-oh. Ask him about Eric Reid. I wonder, you know what? Richard never seemed to really get involved directly with the protest displays. But he did. He was outspoken about it, though. I mean, he spoke up for Cap. And he's even speaking up for Eric Reid right now. But Eric Reid is an interesting case. But I wonder what's going to happen to him, actually. Yeah. That's going to lead to more turmoil if they don't sign Eric Reid. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Rich is a rep for the players community. And, you never hear about him. I'm surprised you don't hear. Well, you hear about his other opinions about everything too. How important was it to come to a team like the 49ers? Here we go. He can't, Rich is not going to tell you the truth about it. He's got a lot of PR sense. He knows what to say and what not to say. He just liked the 49ers because it's a solid organization. But you and I both know it was because we're in the same conference with his other team. He is not happy with what happened in Seattle. But I love the way he pulls it off, though. Look at it. He looks sincere, doesn't he? And he says, we reached out. Detroit reached out. He didn't even fly over there. He was delighted. The 49ers wanted to listen to what he had to say and what kind of deal he offered. The kind of deal Richard offered, you could tell he can't wait. If it wasn't us, it would have been Arizona. But he knows Arizona probably can't beat the Hawks, even now. They might with Sam Bradford, though. I don't know. This is fun. And finally hit Rich with the ref question. Oh, man, man. What are we going to do? Because he's not going to stop being Richard Sherman now. What are we going to do when he starts roughing people up and getting flags? Maybe he won't. But I mean, if he does, are we going to be okay with that? I'm going to be okay with that. I'm just wondering if you are. I'll ask him. We'll talk about that a little later, because after he gets through. Because the refs, Rich is actually taking up for the refs. He said the refs can't be responsible for bang-bang plays all the time. But Rich is still in their face when they make a mistake. And they make mistakes all game long. And Rich is just saying, simplify the rule book. Because that catch rule has been getting on my nerves ever since Des Bryant screwed up and caused it. Rich says, I'm a pro's pro. That's why he says I got on the red suit and the hat. He's not getting a lot of vicious questions, though. You notice that? Because who was that got tore up? Jed York. Every time Jed York hits this, maybe you know what? Jed could probably do a press conference from now on. Remember they just killed him last year before he made the hire? Oh, man, they just killed him. After the Chip Kelly situation? Yeah. And John Lynch, Sherman knows everything that's been said about him. I love it. He's repeating. He knows what we say about him, and he's repeating everything. See some of the exaggerations we've had about him? He's clearing that up now. He's not overly emotional. He was during that game when we played. He was all up in Crabtree's face, but he's not like that 24/7. Yeah, he's all right. I'm gonna like this guy. And Michael Sweat believes Richard Sherman looks good in 49ers colors. He got red and black suit on. Yes, indeed. And DM, nice call. Raiders suck. You're right. Niners 28. If you guys say re-sign Reid, we have no room for him. He is a great player, but we got to move on. That's true. You know what? And that's something we could probably talk about Sunday. You know, it's really funny because he did get beat out by Kwaski T. Did you notice toward the end of the season where before Kwaski broke his arm that Kwaski was on the field more than he was after they moved him to the linebacker position? I hadn't even realized what was going on. Something like Kwaski T being ranked number 3 on the list of strong safeties. What? And then, but you know, still top 10. I mean, Reid was still in the top 10. So it's amazing. We had 2 of the best safeties in the league, right? Othello 4, what's up, man? Stephen A, man. And Niners will sign Shaquille Griffin in the 4th round, just to have a feeling. Wouldn't that be interesting if we had Shaquille? I like that idea. So I went over this the other day. You get Shaquille, and you got a more inspiration going on. It fires the team up. Yeah, Rich is already, he knows his role already. He's going to be out there coaching and rolling. And and if you're in that secondary, who are you going to listen to? You can listen to the coach. But if I really want to know what's up, yeah, thanks, coach. Yo, Rich, man, did you see what just happened, man? What the hell did I do wrong, man? Rich can tell you. They ran out of questions. Oh, the sound went out. That's 49ers.com. Rich is just shaking his head. That's a long question. Yeah. You know, 49ers facility always has this problem. Their speaker system always sucks. They should have had that done by now. I'm glad when they do it. So I know I'm not the only one who complained about this. I want to send them a word. Hey, guys, your PA system sucks. I can never hear a word the reporters are saying. You can hear a little bit, but not much, huh? Deshaun Davis. This twin was up. Uh-oh. Rich looks like he's up. Everybody, they're asking Rich about that red suit. Rich said, did you get that red suit just made since he became 49er? He said I was wearing the suit red last season. Can you imagine? Hey, fam, would you get a red suit like that and would you wear it publicly? To me, that's just a lot of color, man. I don't know if I can handle it. And that ends the conference. So we can go ahead and get busy. I want to know what you think about what just happened with Richie Sherman. Have you changed your mind about him? How you feeling, man? You okay with Rich? Because the twin who called, oh yeah, twin by the name of Twin. Twin, I'm sorry, Twin. Twin, I haven't talked to you since a long time. I forgot. One of our family members is named Twin. Twin. I used to play with your name all the time too. Yeah, but you know, we're gonna hang in here. We don't need to leave, so I guess we can go ahead and take phone calls. So yeah, but anyway, I'm thinking like, man, I kind of warmed up to Rich already, man, because I said anybody that like would boldly leave Seattle, one of our biggest rivals down through the years, and all of a sudden he wants to come down and play for the 49ers because I thought he had other visits to go to. And I said, what are the odds of Richard Sherman signing with the 49ers? Probably not. But they just come in here, it's kind of interesting. So I figured he'd come on into town and say hi to John and Kyle. And you know what I'm starting to learn about John and Kyle? If they want somebody, they'll get them, won't they? So I thought he'd just go ahead and take off and go to Detroit. So there you go. So for everybody saying, we could have got Allen Robinson, but we let him get away. We didn't let him get away. Yeah, that's exactly what the 49ers did. They let him get away. Allen Robinson getting paid $16 million coming off of a knee injury. As I say, Kyle probably, that's the other thing. What people still can't get a grip on. And it's just my opinion. And it is possible I could be wrong, but I don't think so. The fact is that Kyle Shanahan doesn't need a diva number one receiver. I think him and Julio probably had a big conversation when he first got over to Atlanta. And probably with all his receivers, Mohamed Sanu, Taylor Gabriel, the whole bunch of them, and says, listen, guys, I want you to trust me on this now. You probably got rankings around here. Everybody realizes who they are. I'm sure Julio knows that he's the top receiver here. Mohamed Sanu knows he's the lead backup guy, and Taylor Gabriel knows he's a bit guy. But here's my philosophy. I'm going to take advantage of the defense in every way I can. So when I'm calling the plays out there, it may not be Julio, and it may not be Muhammad all the time. It's going to be the guy that I see has got the best advantage out there, and I'm going to call your number, and Matt Ryan's going to hit you. And you can expect that this year as well. Pierre Garçon, and that's why Kyle goes out and gets guys he's familiar with and he knows. So he's not going to have to deal with their mentality or any of their attitude or anything like that. He'll go out there and he'll call the plays. And if Pierre's open, he'll get the ball. If Trent Taylor's open, he's going to get the ball. If Kyle sees a weakness in that defense, he's going to work that defense until it fails completely. Until the coach is over there scratching his head saying, oh, God, what are we going to do with Trent Taylor? Kyle's going to hit him every time. I don't have anybody who can cover that Trent Taylor can. So, you want to frustrate that defense, And if Marquise Goodwin's got a guy, and no matter who they got on Marquise Goodwin, that's why when we saw Marquise Goodwin smoking guys all game long last year, it's because nobody can guard Keys. All right? Hey, let's go to the phone and see what you want and see what you got. Ultimate Warrior's on the line. Ultimate Warrior, what's up?
What's going on, Ronbo? You already know what time it is, man. I couldn't chime in today because I just already got off of work. I ran inside, threw my jersey on real quick so I can come and talk to Ronbo.
You slapped the tin back on. Oh, man. Boy, hey, you watch the conference?
I didn't get to see it, man. I was actually just trying to get on here to see what was going on.
Yeah, Richard Sherman.
Got home, bro.
Richard Sherman just had a press conference, man, and dude, although the press wasn't real mean to him, they didn't ask him anything. But they said, Richard, we tried to get you on a conference call last year, man. Why you didn't go for that? Rich says, I did. Did you hear what was going on? They put us on this hold and that hold. They might have been protecting him last year because they knew the 49ers going to hit him with some hardcore questions, right? They're probably going to say things like, Rich, are you having problems with Pete Carroll? What is that activity we see going on inside? You don't look very happy. And they probably knew that was coming, right? And Rich probably would have said things like, well, I can't really reflect on that because we are in public radio, But now,
yeah, we all knew they were headed towards a divorce at one point.
I mean, and here they are now. Richard Sherman, he looks as happy as can be, man, standing with that red suit on, got the 49er cap on, and he's saying like this is one of the best things. He likes the organization because it looks solid because of John and Kyle. But ultimately, the bottom line is he had to stay in the conference with the best team, and the 49ers, because Rams already got their two cornerbacks, the 49ers are the team that he can get his revenge with by playing the Hawks twice a year. I like that.
All I gotta say is Pete Carroll's gonna have to defect because then the Seahawks are gonna end up killing that man.
I tell you, man,
he's trying to get rid of everybody, bro. I mean, no Michael Bennett, no Richard Sherman. They're trying to shop Earl Thomas. I mean, it's just
shopping hard.
Seattle, bro.
I tell you, man. But you know what? Here's the thing. They're still picked to do a good job. The Rams are supposed to win it, but the Hawks are supposed to be their competition.
Oh man, now I'm glad you said that because I need to let me holler at you, Ronbo.
And now, a midday point. We never do this. A midday edition of Let Me Holler at You. You got it, UW.
Nate Burleson.
Oh, the worst.
Shut your motherfucking mouth. That man said we're going to be the worst team in the division again. And he said he hasn't seen nothing from Jimmy yet. Oh, my God, bro. I like the breakfast. I like the Good Morning Football, but that guy's going to end up getting you guys switched because he's saying some stupid-ass shit. I mean, everybody saw Jimmy Garoppolo play at the end of the year. He made players that C.J. Beathard made look horrible.
Mm-hmm. And he made them look like superstars.
Exactly. You know what? We didn't pick up a wide receiver, and I'm still not scared. You know what I mean? Like,
there's no reason to be.
I know Marquise is going to do it, and I know that what I'm hoping for is I hope Pierre Garçon stays healthy. If he does, then I don't have any problems at all. You know what I mean? We're going to be just fine.
Oh. You'd be absolutely right, too. Hey, let me give you a dilly to Jamar Walton. Jamar, how you doing, man? We're going to be doing the dilly all season long. But you're right. See, ultimate warrior, that's what I'm talking about. The wide receivers, if Kyle was so worried about what we're worried about, some of us are worried about, he would go get these He's not. I think they're going to get a guy out of the draft, though. And it's probably going to be Marcel Aitman. But we need that competition always. We always got to bring somebody in to make you scared that we work harder. Yeah, they do that to us at work all the time, bro. That's what's supposed to do.
You bring in another electrician. He knows a little bit more than you. You don't want him taking your job. You're gonna work a little bit harder to keep that boy underneath you.
That's it. Well, I tell you what, it works every time too. It'll bring the best out of everybody. So of course, you got more productivity.
Damn right it does. Because I look at the other guys like, what the hell do we need this guy for? You know what I mean? It's like, and it's because to make your ass work. That's why.
and you got to give him attitude every time you walk by him. Know your place, son.
Yeah, exactly.
All right? Don't ever cross my path.
There he goes right there. There he goes right
there. And that's what you're going to get. But with the 49ers, like last year in the running back core, I was laughing because Carlos Hyde, remember that press conference? I'll never forget it. Carlos saw them dudes working hard around him. His face looked all glazed.
Carlos was tight. He was fucking heated, bro. He was like, what the hell you bring them boys in here? And at the end of the year, I was good with Matt Breida, but we got Jerick McKinnon. I have Jerick McKinnon on my Mutt team on Madden.
Yeah.
You can't touch him.
Man, and you know what they're saying about him on fantasy? Fantasy football teams are already saying Jerick McKinnon and Kyle Shanahan's system.
Bro, I called this like 4 months ago. I didn't talk about it on Ronbo, but I'm telling my boys here, I'm like, look, man, these guys can't touch Jerick McKinnon on the Niners. And if they can't touch him, I'm out. All Madden.
Tell you, man. Oh, the way I'll tell you what I'm gonna do, man. I'm gonna look for you tomorrow, man. Because you know what, we since we're doing this, we're not gonna be on this evening. So glad I caught you early today, bro.
You already know, Ronbo. I started a new job. I'm in charge of the Tucson section of ABP Electrical.
All right. So
it's harder for me. Yeah, man. It's
Congratulations! High five, my boy. Yeah.
Thank you, brother, for sure, man. But I'm gonna be on as much as I can, Ronbo.
All right, be looking for you too. All right, Ultimate Warrior.
Brother.
All right, bro.
All right, peace out, man.
Yeah.
Peace out to the fam.
Yeah.
Hit Squad.
Ultimate Warrior Hit Squad raises band of fiends. All right. It's hey, Renee Cook. Hello, Renee. Hello, Renee.
Hello.
Yeah, Renee. Renee, is that your name, or is that using? Am I right on that?
No, that's actually my mom's. That's my mom's name. I haven't changed that. She passed away a couple years, but she's true faithful too. So I never wanted to switch it up.
I appreciate that. Renee, why don't I just leave you there at that name then, huh?
All right.
I tell you what I'll do. I'll call you RC.
Anywhere. I have that name wrapped over my chest right now, so you can call me Renee any you want.
Hey, you got it. Well, I tell you what. What's on your mind? What do you think about Richard Sherman?
Shoot, I think Richard Sherman, just like a lot of the people are saying, he's just going to be a coach on the field. Perfect scheme fit to teach Akello. Akello's like prototypical Sherman size and I think he's just going to make a dog out of a killer.
I agree. He's going to rub off. And you know what? For that reason, I hope we pick up another. Oh, if we could pick up Isaiah Oliver or another cornerback with potential like that and let him be around Sherman, it's win situation. Man, I agree.
Keeping it 100.
Yeah, absolutely. In this case.
And with all this talk about everybody saying on how we need to keep on getting all these new players and things, where's all this talk about everybody, we're going to run the table with the team that we had? Now we're just putting all these pieces into place. We're even more scary.
I agree so much on that. We run the table at the end of the season, and now we need to get rid of some of those guys and bring in all these new people. I'm not with that either. I agree. Let those guys, they earn that position solidly. Let them continue to beat people up. Yeah, I like that, Renee. Good point, man. Good point. Yeah. Also, and with Richard Sherman, how many INTs are you expecting from this? Do you think he's going to be? And do you have any faith in him coming back as strong as he was, or anywhere near as strong as he was his previous seasons?
I definitely think he's going to come back even stronger. He's got that motivation, and I think people are going to be testing him too. They think that his Achilles injury is going to just bring him down.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to try to test him at first, and he's going to shut him up.
That's
I'm going to put it at like 6 interceptions because they're going to test him in the beginning. He's going to shut him down, show him what's up. Then they're going to have to go to the other side.
Where Akello's nobody's pushover. You're so right. They are going to do that because, like you're saying, they're going to want to see. We're only going to get away with one game like that. The first game, if Richard demonstrates, I'm still here, fellas. You can throw the ball over if you want to, but I got something for you. We'll get that way that one day. The second game, well, they'll stop. Love it. Taking away half the field? Yes. All right, Renee. Anything else you want to add?
No, actually, I wasn't even expecting to get on so fast. I literally just hopped on the phone on the conference call.
Oh, yeah.
I've been listening to this for about, I've been listening to you guys for a month now.
All right.
I've just been enjoying every second of it. You guys do a great job over there.
I appreciate it too, Renee. All right. Tell you what, then I'll look for you from now on. Then we'll be back tomorrow. I don't know. It's actually tomorrow. It's Wednesday already. I guess I'll see you Thursday.
All right. See you Thursday.
All right. Have a great day. All right. I'm going to. It says Alicia Clear. Alicia Clear. Hi, Alicia. And I imagine it's not.
What's going on, man? Landry.
I got the name back. It's Clear. Clear, Alicia. Okay. Hey, what is your name?
No, that's my wife's name.
What is your name?
Mandrick.
Mandrick. All right, Mandrick. We'll change that then.
Yeah.
Mandrick, what's up, man? You got Richard Sherman on your team. He got in. He was very confident today. Did you check out the press conference?
Yes, I did, man. How hyped are you?
I'm so hyped. He seems confident. He seems ready to roll. Anytime a man walks down the street with a red suit like that, he's got to be confident.
You're right. You know what I liked about it?
Yeah,
he
what?
Basically said Kyle Shanahan is the best play caller in the league.
He did, didn't he? He said he's been whooping us for.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he's been beating us. He's innovative. He's creative. He does things we can't even recognize. See, that's what I keep telling you, man. Jimmy G is great, but people understand the ace, the whole card, the X factor is Kyle's ability to play call. Ooh.
Yeah, it's Kyle. I know. I don't know if you remember or not, but he had a play design. I forgot who it was, but he put Marquise in motion, came back towards the running back, then ran out. And we got a touchdown on it.
See,
you remember that play?
Who was that against?
I'm trying to think. It might have been. I don't think it was against the Rams. I don't remember who it was. But anyway,
because it was either against Toronto or the
Eagles
Jags.
Ran the same play.
Yeah.
And it was shit. They didn't do nothing with it.
See,
like they ran the same exact play in the Super Bowl, and it was like horrible.
And the thing is, he has a lot of plays where the defense freezes. I always notice that because what they are is, for that split second, they're confused. This is why Shanahan likes quick receivers. You blink, you make a mistake, it's like playing poker. You make one mistake and you're dead. If you got quick guys,
right,
you're doubly dead. That's what I like about it. Woo. Ah.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm excited.
It's going to be a great season.
I'm excited, man. I'm from South Carolina. I wish I was from the Bay Area. I'd probably be a season ticket holder right now.
You know what? It's like the stadium, it's going to be like that soon. You know, because like the last couple of years, you could walk in during the halftime and get a seat. You know what? Now I got a feeling that's going to change. Probably already changed. It may be too late now. Even the executive boxes they got up there, they cost millions. They probably sold those too. That's why Jed got that facility set up anyway, so he could sell them little suites and everything else he likes to do. He got away, man. You know, I got to give it to him. He picked out the right guys. You got the play call of the year, and now we got who? Richard Sherman? What?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Then Richard said, rivalry renewed, and he said he's pretty sure he's going to be in the middle of it, so he pretty much got something on his mind for those boys.
He played against Russell Wilson every day in practice. There's nothing Russell's going to do that he's not going to see and recognize and know exactly what's next.
They not going to attack him. He will not see no balls when we play Seahawks. No ball's going to get thrown his way.
Man, I really, but you know what? I hope we don't play the Seahawks till about game 2 or 3. You know what? Who they got for receivers now? They still got Doug Baldwin, and they got the speedy guy still out there, and they got rid of.
Boy, Paul Richardson's gone.
Richardson's gone. Exactly, that hurt him.
Yeah.
So you know what? I can't see unless they're going to pick up. They're trying to get Terrell Pryor. If they get him, that could be, special. But, I don't know why unless they're going to pick up something out of the draft, I have no fear of the Seahawks. He's good, but he ain't going to beat nobody by himself. So, I'm looking forward to that.
He caught hell with us last year. When they won that game, we was beating them down.
With who?
The Seahawks, the first time we played them early in the year.
As I'm saying, who was the quarterback then?
9-12.
Yeah.
It was Russell Wilson, and we had Brian Hoyer.
That's what I'm talking about. Brian Hoyer almost beat him.
Beating them down.
If Jimmy G would have been playing that game, we would have won that game by a large margin. Brian Hoyer was out there struggling around. Yeah. Jimmy G would have destroyed him in that game because we came that close to winning. All the defense was home. We needed Reuben, though, and that would have made a difference. So, Fam, I'll tell you what I'm going to stop, Mandrick, and I'm going to see you Thursday, man, if you get some time, all right?
All right, man. Take it easy, Ronbo.
You too. Thanks, Mandrick. And there's DeMille. DeMille, what's up?
What's up, Ronbo?
DeMille, man, just sitting back here looking at this transformation, man, because I kept trying to think, if I look tomorrow and see Richard Sherman doing a press conference, and everybody else says they see Richard Sherman doing a press conference, that means I'm not asleep like I thought I was. And we ain't having no dream. Richard Sherman is on the 49ers.
Yep. And you can't miss him with that red suit, Ronbo. Did you see that?
Bright red. It's the reddest red I've ever seen in my life.
Hey, I'll be honest with you. I wear that red suit. I like that. I wear that.
Hey, it's gonna become a fashion.
That bad boy all day.
You watch. Everybody's gonna be wearing that red suit. Watch about half the stadium show up in that red suit. That's hilarious.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh man.
So, man, that's just that was. Seeing that just really made it real, Mm-hmm. It was one thing to get all the news reports that he signed, but to see him up there wearing that, with the 49ers logos in the background and everything, that was something.
Surreal, wasn't it?
That was, yeah, it really was.
DeMille, you know what?
So,
what kind of impact do you really think Rich is going to have on that defense? And I mean collectively, not just his individual play out there, but what can he bring to a defense collectively? I'm talking about getting people stirred up, emotions and all that. What are you looking for coming out of that?
Well, see, here's the thing. When he was with the Seahawks, he was actually one of the leaders on that defense. He was I remember one game where they were playing us. I think, I think it was the game when they played us, the last game at Candlestick Park. I don't know if you remember this or not, but Richard Sherman was firing up the guys, the Seahawks. Players, and I can't remember exactly what he said, but it was along these lines. He said something about this is supposed to be a matchup. It's a mismatch. This is like before the game had started and everything, and he's trying to fire his own guys up.
I'm telling you.
And so, yeah. So to answer your question, I think that he will be like that because we don't really have that on the defense. We don't really have that leadership.
Yes.
Guy that gets everybody started the way Patrick Willis did, the way Bowman did for a while. That's been missing for a while. So now you're probably going to see Sherman do a lot of that. Mm-hmm. And with that kind of energy, that's going to elevate everybody's game on that defensive side of the ball.
Yes. Because Jimmy G was doing it. I think, you know what? I think Jimmy G was doing it for both sides of the ball. I mean, he was firing people. Now he can just stay over his side of the line, and Rich can handle it down here. We got winning pedigree all up and down that line now.
Yeah. I mean, that's on both sides of the ball, Yeah. And, I'm still waiting to see. I'm still holding out hope for Tremaine Edmonds, Ronbo. I told you a while back that's who I want us to get with that pick. If we can get him, man, I would be thrilled with that pick.
And you know what? It'd be nice if we could get him, trade back into the first round. I don't give up the 2 third-round picks. I don't care. And get the man. I mean, we need that edge rusher from out of Boston. If we could just get Landry, I say, you know what? Those are the only 2 pieces missing. I ain't worried about the offensive line. Everybody else is crying about, we need a guard. I don't think so. I like Erik Magnuson. I think that Joshua Garnett, if he was really a bust, 49ers would be looking high and low for another right guard, or another guard.
Yeah.
So, I really think those are the 2 guys, because we already got the secondary. They're going to pick up some more guys to put in the secondary. But as long as you got that front line crush, and you got Richard Sherman and Akello Witherspoon back there, man.
Well, I'll tell you something. You probably got this tweet, but Mayoko tweeted out earlier that the 49ers have another defensive back that they're meeting with today. And he said it's no coincidence that Sherman is doing his press conference. So it'll be interesting. I don't know. Was that guy, remember, I think his last name was Sned. Remember a couple of weeks ago he was supposed to meet with us, or a week ago?
Yeah, what happened
from the Seahawks?
Yeah. I didn't hear any follow-up behind that either.
Me neither. I don't know if that's who they're meeting with or not. But,
no, this guy just was with the Eagles.
Okay.
He's drafted in 2014. He's been that kind of a player where, he's had a lot of time on the field, but he can play every position in the defensive backfield. I mean, he can play the secondary. As far as a defense, as far as a safety, corners, he plays a slot. So he's pretty much of a jack of all trade. When they meet with him, I'm not sure what they want from a guy like this. He plays special teams as well. I'm thinking he may be like a second-tier player, but they got to get somebody in there to play in case Richard's not quite ready for game 1. So, we'll see about that.
Yeah. I think he's going to be ready, though. I think he's going to be ready. These guys nowadays, they can come back from injuries, fairly quickly and be effective. So I'm not I wouldn't be surprised if he's back by game 1,
Yeah. Well, he said he'll be ready in May and June. He's already working out now. So, and it's all about flexibility with that injury, right? Achilles, it's about the tightness. You can work through that, and it takes a little while, but if you can work through it, I don't know. By now, they probably got methods and techniques you can do to get that to soften up and get it back to where it was. But it's supposed to be stronger than it was before you had it repaired. They say that's what happened with Achilles. So
do like T.O. did and get in that hyperbaric chamber.
Yeah,
Yeah.
All right, DeMille. Appreciate you
calling
calling
in, man. That's all I had, man. Have a good one.
You too. I'll see you Thursday.
Go Niners. Shout out to everybody.
Yeah.
All right.
DeMille, Alabama. And he loves the Crimson Tide.
Ronbo.
I'll talk to you later.
I'll let you. All right.
We got exit. Oh, Norm. Hey, Norm, you got no audio, Norm. Norm, can you hear me? No. Norm. Is that our Norm with a beard? Norm, you got no audio. I gotta find out. I gotta figure out how to hang signs up so you guys can hear. Norm's gotta get a system. Okay, Erik comes 470. Hello. Hello, 470. Dun, 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 dun.
Finally, the Rod has come back to Ronbo Live!
Rod, we got a new system. I didn't know it was you.
Ronbo, the Niner Empire says, know your role and give us that 49 award chant right now. My boy, what's going on, Ronbo?
Hey, Rod, I'm just checking out, man. As I said, I was telling people, man, I don't believe it. Is everybody watching Richard Sherman standing there with a red suit and a 49er cap on? And everybody is.
49er red.
Yes.
49er red.
I thought I'd been asleep this whole time and dreaming all this stuff, man. You saw it. Everybody's seen it. It's real. We got Richard Sherman on this team.
Man. I don't know about you, man, but it just feels good to have another veteran outside of Joe Staley looking enthusiastic to be a 49er.
You know? And, boy, you're right about Joe. He's ready, too, man. Rod, I got good feelings, man. I tell you, somebody said, who's that in the first call? They're going to probably, it was Renee says they're going to probably try to throw on Rich, thinking he ain't ready to roll in game one. Rod, I can't wait to see the result of that.
I can't either. I can't either, man. I tell you what, hey, I'm going to make it early. Give me an installment, man.
Uh-oh. And now, another edition of Let Me Holler At You. Got it, Rod.
49er Empire. I wish I was rich enough to go to a lot of those games in Levi Stadium, but I'm not, unfortunately. I will be going to one this year, though. I haven't selected which one, but we're going. But anyway, this is my challenge to you guys. For you guys that get to go to that game, I want y'all to overtake the 12th man over. You know how they got that decibel reader talk about the loudest stadiums? It's time to kill that shit this year.
Great.
Because it's great to be a 49er.
That's right. Fully agree.
I'm through hollering.
Rod, it would be interesting because, Seahawks fans are going to hate that with some kind of passion. And there's going to be a turnout of 49 fans at the Clink, too. Ooh, that's going to be a crazy game.
I could just hear that Levi Stadium, man. I could just hear it. When they see Jimmy Garoppolo come out that tunnel, it's gonna be fireworks, man.
Tell you.
Nothing but up going this way. This way going forward, man. Nothing but going up. For us.
And Rod, don't let us win the first 3 or 4 games in a row, which will extend Jimmy G's win streak to 13 to 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wow, 11 guys, 11, 3 or 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. And if he gets 10 games in a row in the NFL to start his career, they're going to let that dude alone. If anybody talking bad about him, it's over by the game 10.
I'll tell you what, man. I'm tired of hearing all these people talk about the 49 Empire acting like they already finna win the Super Bowl.
Oh, I know.
They act like this man ain't played but 7 games his whole career, and they act like they done won the Super Bowl. Okay, cool. Hi, haters. Hi, haters.
It really bothers me. I see it on social media all day. Laughing, got the big emojis just laughing. 49ers think they're going to beat somebody this year. I just put ignorant underneath it. Boy, man, you know that ain't going to work. Come on, man. You're scared to death.
well, let me end my last words on the positive note.
Yes.
Because I know we got other Niners up on the holler. But believe it or not, and I can't call no names, but I know somebody that knows somebody.
Yeah.
That know my boy, Reuben Foster. You know, I'm from Alabama. I got Alabama roots.
Oh, good. What?
Apparently, this dude's family been giving him grief about all this trouble he been getting in.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's been reported that Reuben Foster knows he on his last leg. And he said that he rededicated himself to football. So, that's a little inside info from your boy, The Rock.
I like the sound of that. Because I just want him to have an awakening. And if that's what it took, good. It happened early enough that it can't be dragging along in his career and getting weird. So if he had an epiphany, I'm glad to hear it. Come on, Reuben.
Yeah, let's hope somebody done reach this dude, man. I mean, like I said, I know some people that know him, so I've heard that his family been really giving him an earful. So
because
maybe that'll be enough motivation to get it turned around, man. Sometimes we just need to get yelled at,
Yeah, you do. It ain't nothing like moms, boy, because moms because Rod, everybody's mom, boy. And black mamas, boy, they don't. You know, I didn't raise you like that. You know, you out here, you making me look bad. You making you look, mama. I heard it. Shut up when I'm talking to you. You know.
Okay.
And you know,
come on now.
That's why I'm saying I know if he's listening, he's going to have to. You got to cut it out, Ruben. Come on, man. So you know, I'm
It's opportunity, man, to be a part of something great.
That's it. He can
Because
do it.
without you, Ruben, we finna get this thing turned around.
That's right. You know it.
All right, Ronbo. Give it to me one more time, boss.
Yeah, no problem. Niners! Yeah!
Take it easy, Ronbo.
Thanks, Rod. Talk to you Thursday. Hey, Taka Hawk Jr., thank you very much. Who's got it better than us? Not James Smith. I gotta think it was James Smith. I'm gonna check that one out, Taka. I know it's gotta be a joke behind that somewhere. Thanks, Taka. Oh man. And we go to the new champions. Oh, was that Razor? Razor, I like that, man. Razor's got a new handle. Razor, what's up?
The new champions of the Ronbo show. Fair and square.
Hey, great to hear from you, Razor. I didn't know if you'd be able to get in this afternoon, man. I thought you might be busy because Razor, man, Razor does some incredible work. Hey, Razor, do you do that for like? Can people hire you privately, or is that something you just do on a mass scale?
No, I work for a company, but I'm all over the Bay Area, so I'm pretty much my own boss.
Ah, okay.
So I start when I start. I'm done when I'm done.
I tell you, man, Razor, you guys, you see them cars and the Fast and Furious, you think they're hot? Razor does that. I mean, I've seen examples of workers. Damn! That is so dope! So I said, Razor, man. Razor, man. Hey, we got Richard Sherman, though, Razor. And he had that press conference, man. Did you check that out?
I checked it out, and I guess we missed something about Jed York at the end of it. I'm not sure if you heard it.
Oh, because they cut it off on Facebook. But wait, please, enlighten me.
Okay.
What happened?
Okay, so Joe Fan tweeted it out. That Jed York said this at the end. He goes, "Does anybody want to see me and Sherman unblock each other on Twitter?"
Joe made that up. That's too funny. There's no way.
I don't know, but I can't think that's true. And
hey,
that's hilarious.
Hey, but if it's on Jed York's Twitter, then that's where Joe got. Oh man, that's hilarious. And hey, Razor, you know what? I got all kind of people. I got to do that because Rich. I thought he blocked me, but he didn't get around to me 3 years ago. Right? I haven't talked to him since. I've got to go on behalf of others and say, hey, Rich, man, can you unblock some of them 49er fans? He already said something about that. Other people have been asking him, too. Can he unblock 49er fans? I don't know if he's going to do it or not because, that's a lot of work. Richard must have 1,000. What am I saying? Razor, you know how many thousands of people Rich would have to unblock?
I'm glad I didn't have Twitter back then.
Ooh, the hate was serious. Man. So,
Yeah, and then I guess he also said that he's going to mentor Reuben Foster.
Good, and Reuben will listen to him because I figure Reuben's probably got a lot of respect for Richard, so he'll probably listen. And, but you heard what Rod just said, and Rod's from his, they're from the same neighborhood, man. I mean, they grew up. I mean, Rod's got people, people from where Reuben's growing up, right? It seems like Reuben's seen the light, and that's all I want to know. Even if he gets suspended for 2 or 3 or 4 whatever games, as long as we know when he gets through getting through that silliness, he comes back. And he'll be re-engaged in the game of football. And come on, Reuben, you can do better. I know he can do better. So
Yeah. So if Sherman can get back to how he was, I mean, before the injury, I'm buying his jersey. I don't care. I want to piss off the Seahawks fans.
I hadn't thought about that. It is time to buy his jersey, huh?
I'm gonna wait though. I'm gonna wait till at least week 8 of the season to see how he's doing.
You'll have to be put on. You have to get a wish list. Then that little cart comes up. Would you like to out of stock wish list?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm waiting for that stitch one though. I don't know. I don't like the printed ones. I like the stitch ones. I see the one you're wearing, Jerry Rice.
Yeah.
Isn't that stitched?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. You know what?
Go.
You know, because it stands out, don't it? That's what I like about it.
Exactly.
They can do that with these because they've been around for a long time. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and they haven't even made the Jimmy Stitch ones yet either.
Because you know what? They're in a hurry, right? So you know what? Jimmy G is a demand. Get that product out there. Let's sell 1 million of them jerseys. I'd like to know right now how many Jimmy G jerseys are out there. Because you know, you walk into the mall now, it ain't in there. It used to be there, you know? You got to order that online, and then that stupid little wish list. Oh man, when do I get? When you guys gonna call me? They never call you. You got to go back in there and guess. So.
Yeah, waiting for that Stitch Jimmy jersey. I want that Stitch one, man.
That'll be the best.
The printed one ain't the same.
Week 8, you're right. Probably by week 8 they'll probably have that manufactured because you can go up on the price on it like they like to do.
Oh no, I'm waiting week 8 for a Sherman jersey to see if his injury is healed enough.
Yeah, I know, right?
And he's legit.
Yeah. Well, you know what? He got that heel. He said that's been bothering him for like 3 seasons. He had a heel spur. You know, I don't know about spurs, but I do know the athletes that have had them, it did slow down the performance. I remember several athletes. I remember Shaquille O'Neal even had a spur on his toe that was killing him. He was still playing okay, but after he got rid of that, he was, well, that's the other Shaq. Okay. So, you know.
I think he said 4 to 6 weeks for the injury to heal.
Yeah. So he's ready to roll. Razor. John 368. Please, Razor, pimp my ride. Hey, see, John 316, man, you can find Razor. He's Swift. Hey, Razor, what's your IG?
It's Swift_SRT8.
There you go. All right, there you go. John 316 is the famous McFly. McFly, as you know, loves to
McFly is hilarious.
He likes to give me a hard time about things I've said in the past.
the way he roasted Vader was hilarious.
I'm gonna get you for that, McFly. You know, I've yet to get back even with him. He's gotten me on everything I've done wrong and said wrong. It comes back. There's Ronbo, man. He told me we're gonna get Solomon Thomas, and I told him. You know what? I can't say anything about Solomon Thomas because he's on our team now, but I'm waiting for him to have his breakout year this year. So, you know, I'm on the Solomon team train too. Razor, tell you what I'm doing. Hey, look for you Thursday, okay?
Okay, so tonight you're not going to be on no more?
Nah, we only do once a day, so yeah. Tonight we're gonna miss tonight. All right, fam.
Okay, well, shout out to Ronbo Sports. Yeah. Shout out to the new champions, the Hit Squad, baby.
Yeah. All right, Razor. Cool, Razor. All right, and we got is that Dino's doing his chores? Hey, Dino, you got time for us?
Oh yeah, man. I'm just sweeping out the man cave. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. So I'm Dino taking care of his chores. Dino, good man, because you know it's a sacred place, man. Anywhere the 49er colors are hanging, it has to be kept clean. So good.
Yeah, man. I told him I should have been on the Niners a long time ago, but I'm on a permanent injury reserve. That's why I made me a little bench right here. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
I'm on a bench for life. So
that is awesome. I love it.
Yeah, man. Hey, but I told him I was looking at the press conference a little bit, but one thing for sure I was finna say is what I think about Sherman is that that game that CJ Beathard got hurt.
Yeah.
And Garoppolo came in.
Yeah.
I think he's seen the future with that pass, that touchdown pass Garoppolo threw, man.
And how he moved.
I think that's what made him like, you know what? When he was doing, you know, weighing out his options, I think he remember that pass. He was like, all right. And they scored on it, so it's a new time in Niner Nation.
Yeah, that's the place.
So,
yeah.
He knew all we needed was some corners. He was like, man, this he come over there, he got his spot.
Immediately. And he was supposed to go to Detroit, Dino. That's what I like the best. He was supposed to get on the plane that evening or whatever the next day and fly to Detroit. I think he told Detroit he was going to be there and didn't. You know? I love it.
Yeah.
John
Lynch.
But
I think with what we did on offense with Breida, Kittle, with Kendrick Bourne, with what's his face on Trent Taylor. I think if we do that this year on defense, I think we'll be set because it was like even before free agency, before the combine, before all that, before the season was over, it was like I was ready to just hit reset on the wish I could hear reset on that season. Yeah. Started off with Garoppolo.
Oh.
I believe in this man how he was, man, at the end of the season. So for these new additions and just a little bit that we're gonna do, it's like, you know, I'm just excited, man, for the season start already. I want to see the preseason.
I know, right? I can't wait for preseason because we got some guys. You know what though? But one thing about Jimmy G, I'm glad he came in when he did. You know what? He could have waited. If he'd have came in right from like week 2 or whatever, when everybody wanted him in, he would not have known quite enough. He would not have worked quite long enough with Garçon and all. I mean, Goodwin and all the rest of the guys. So he wouldn't have been as sharp as he was. So I'm glad he came in when he did, because that was perfect timing. He was ready to roll. But you know,
I'm just glad Garoppolo got a chance to really go over the playbook this whole offseason. He got an offseason to go over the playbook. Like people try to sell a short, man. Like I was watching what was it, Undisputed, and they was kind of like everybody kind of like down and out saying we need to pump our brakes, like we ain't gonna be that good and this and this and all. And so I'm just like, I'm like, man, like, do I see something that y'all don't, or y'all just like you know, kind of underneath the radar haters or something, you know what I'm saying? Because they know what direction we going in, man, and like, yeah, we wasn't playing for nothing, but you gotta look at it like this: the Titans and the Jaguars was 2 playoff teams that was still playing for something, you know, so they were still playing for positioning, and so we beat them like we did, and then, you know, the Rams, like you know, you could look at those games that we lost by, you know, 2-3 points. You know what I'm saying? And we, you know, for sure that I think all of those games, you know, would have been a W. But for sure, you know, and that's, we did that just without Garoppolo even knowing the playbook like that, being that familiar with it. So let them get an off season with it. You know, let these receivers get their second year. You know what I'm saying? Let Goodwin do his thing again. Let Garçon come back. You know, beef up that line, and we gonna be set, man. I'm telling you. Like Vegas see what we see.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right. So, I mean, we're talking about a new quarterback comes in, goes on the road, wins. He beats the Texans, Jadeveon Clowney. You know what? People can say what they want to about the Texans, but that defense is still nasty. They was all over Jimmy G. We're still on the road. That's another thing that's not in our favor. And we came out of there with the W. That shows character. They won those games in the fourth quarter. That shows character. And then you beat the badass
Richard Sherman, man, he's gonna rub off on a lot of people because he's a real professional. Like I'm from LA, so LA is big, but it ain't that big. And like, I seen a lot of stuff where he like met the mayor. He had like that's when the Pierre Garçon was still the mayor and stuff. And like if you see that interview, man, like Richard Sherman was still young. I think he was probably about like 19 years old, but he was a professional. Like I was amazed, like, you know, his vocabulary and all that stuff, like, you know, at that age. So, you know, I know a lot of that stuff, them little intangibles and the ins and outs is gonna rub off on Witherspoon and all them. But
and Witherspoon can relate too, because there's another sharp individual. It's gonna be interesting. Dino, let me see.
Yeah, tell the Razor, man, I'm going big. I got some 6s, but I need them 8s now.
Razor, you got that? Dino, hey, I'm gonna see you.
I'll highlight you later, though.
All right, fam. It's fun to watch. We got Dino cleaning out the man cave. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. It's kind of hey, Charles. Come on in, Charles.
What's going on, Ronbo?
Yeah.
I'm a happy 49er man right now.
Oh, I tell you, man, it don't get no better than this, huh? All I need is, as soon as we get the edge rush, I'm going to be celebrating like crazy. I'm going to start early, before the even preseason, before they even get to OTAs. Oh, man. Charles, what's on your mind, man? We just see Richard Sherman talk. What are you thinking?
Hey, man, I'm so happy about McKinnon. McKinnon, how you say his running back's name?
Oh, Jerick McKinnon? Yeah.
Yeah, Jerick McKinnon, man. I'm so happy. I didn't even know the kid until he came up on our radar.
Yeah.
In the off season, I didn't really pay him much time with the watching the Vikings. You know, with the Vikings, they try to make it seem like the defense was the main key. The defense and the quarterback was the main key, and the wide receiver. I didn't even know about the running back. This year, I was looking at tape on the guy. This guy is like he made that offense go.
That's it. You know, they lost Dalvin Cook, right? And he came in and filled in nicely. That's why Jerick McKinnon ain't getting enough credit for what he did for Minnesota. You're right.
Yeah. It's just, man, I can't even believe they didn't pump him up. But I'm just thinking, I think the guy got 500 rushing yards last season. I can't even imagine what it's going to be like for a full season with him getting a starter's minute. It's going to be.
And Shanahan's program. Expect his numbers to be a lot like Devontae. A lot like Devontae Freeman's numbers.
Hey, I'm gonna say this. You know, it's one thing for your fullback to be unstoppable in an offense. It's another thing if your fullback is unstoppable. They have a hard time stopping your fullback. I can't even imagine what it's gonna be like with this tailback, man. It's gonna be unbelievable. But we talking about him right now. We ain't even mentioned who we're gonna pick up in the draft. I know we're gonna pick up a wide receiver in the draft.
Yeah, probably
gonna turn heads. I'm gonna tell you. You know, I think we're gonna pick up in the draft.
Who?
The wide receiver from Texas A&M. I'm telling you. I think we're gonna pick him up.
Is Cortland from A&M? No. Oh, you're talking about Chark.
No, Christian.
Yeah, Church. He's got a. You know what? Okay. I know what you're talking about.
Christian.
I know what you're talking about. I've been saying the same thing, but everybody keeps saying, "No, we ain't, man. We got to get that big receiver. We got to get that big receiver."
No.
Who you're talking about is that's Kyle's, right? That's Kyle's kind of guy.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah. I'm telling you. We're gonna pick him up, and because he reminds me of Odell Beckham. He reminds me of Odell.
Yep.
We're gonna pick him up. And I'm telling you, our offense is gonna be on a whole different level, man. They're gonna plug him in, and he's gonna be unstoppable. He's an excellent route runner. He can burn you going down the field. Yeah, it's gonna be, and then he can return kicks. Oh man!
Christian Kirk. Yes, thanks, Jamar.
Christian Kirk. Yeah.
Christian Kirk. Boy, I've been liking him for months.
That's who they're gonna pick up. That's who they're gonna pick up, man.
That'll be crazy.
Big wide receivers. They don't have any dominant big wide receivers, so I don't really think they're gonna actually. You know, they don't have any Julio Jones in the first 10. They don't have anybody with that type of potential.
Yeah.
But they do have Christian Kirk.
Yeah. And that's your next Pierre Garçon. You know what I mean? Strong, fast. Yes. I bet you're right. I'll bet you're right. If he falls to second,
watch.
Yeah.
And it's gonna. I'm telling you, this is gonna be a wrap.
Yeah.
Either they're gonna pick up him, or they're gonna pick up that guard if he falls to us. But it's gonna be
Quentin Nelson.
It's gonna be a cool time. Yeah.
Because
but you know what? Time.
Yeah, Quentin Nelson. There's some questions though, because you haven't heard the 49ers make any noise about him. There is some questions about whether Kyle likes him for his system or not. Some of these guys that really look good, they're not system fits. Because I love him, man. I wish we could get him. I don't know if he's gonna fall anywhere to the 9th position anyway, though. So it's gonna be a little tough.
I don't think so either. I think he's massive. I think he's like Mike Iupati.
Yeah, he'll yeah. See, well, hey Charles, let's talk again Thursday. All right.
All right.
Thanks, Charles.
All right, have a good day, Ronbo.
Hey, you too. We haven't talked to Charles in a long time. Let me let's see. All right. There he is. That man amongst men, the Nighthawk.
What's up?
That's it?
What's up, man?
Nighthawk's in public. He said, Nighthawk, where you at, man?
Yeah. I'm at walk. Going home.
That's right. It's late enough in the afternoon now. It's not. Yeah, it's not that late where you are. Or it is pretty late. I'm saying. Nighthawk, you missed Richard Sherman, man. He just got through talking, so it's all official now. And that's why we got together here to see reactions of how you feel about Richard Sherman now. But Nighthawk, you already stopped hating Richard Sherman, didn't you?
Okay, I missed it. I can watch the replay there.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe if they re-air it, I should have taped it. No, I can't do that either. Yeah. But Nighthawk, you got Nighthawk. You can hear. You can see. Oh, Facebook, Nighthawk. You still see it on Facebook.
Oh. Yeah.
And Twitter replay too, I think. There you go.
Yep.
All right. Yeah. He was cool, Nighthawk. He had a bright red suit on. You might want to get that red suit yourself, Nighthawk. Nighthawk, you would look good in that suit, man.
Well, I'm gonna get his jersey too.
I know. Hey, you gotta wait. You gotta be like.
Go Niners. I'm gone.
Right, Nighthawk. Nighthawk. He's under pressure. You see, I told you he was a superhero. The dude is walking around looking for the bad guys. That's it. Oh God. I tell you what, this season can't get here fast enough. No, we're going to probably have a couple more editions, but the draft is going to be the thing. You know how nervous it's going to be to like relax and calm down after the draft? We got all these guys assembled. We're all excited because there's going to be 2 or 3 players at least that you're going to be like, last year we had what? I didn't know Kello Witherspoon yet, but you know, Solomon Thomas I had one feeling about, and then of course we had Ruben. Latino Heat.
Oh shit, you got me on here.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Lorenzo. Yeah, no, you was
I didn't think it was going to work.
Yeah. I just got to wait, huh? Lorenzo.
I was like, I'm gonna try this thing for the first time, see if it works.
Hey, Lorenzo, I didn't know you wanted. Good, Lorenzo, I'm loving it, man. Lorenzo, yeah, I'm telling you right now, man, we really got Richard Sherman. As I was saying earlier, I can't believe we really got Richard Sherman, but just seen him on a press conference, and everybody else seen him too, so it's real, man. You got Richard Sherman.
Yeah, I got a chance to catch him out because I got off a little bit earlier today, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna check him out and see how it went.
So how did you think it went?
Man, I don't know. I'm pretty stoked because those are things that you think that will never happen. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And didn't want it to happen, actually.
And then when you hear it for the first time, you're like, oh, crap. Because I know when I heard the news that he signed with the 49ers, I was like, nah, I don't believe it.
The press conference, people ask him that, too.
It was crazy, though, but I just never expected for a Seahawk to be a 49er, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know, and the way they're getting rid of people over there, we may see a couple of more Seahawks on the 49er roster before the season starts. How many we got right now? We got 2, 3. See, wait. We got Brock Coyle. We got Richard Sherman. Don't we have another one? Brock,
I think so, right?
Richard. Anybody in special teams? Seems like we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. Hey, Razor, hold a second. Razor started Salami Thomas Jersey Foundation for Ronbo. Donate to get your Ronbo the Thomas jersey. Thank you, Razor. Hey, I tell you right now, Lorenzo, Solomon T, I want to just make an announcement. Solomon T is my guy from here on out. As last year, yes, I realized I had made an ass of myself talking badly about Solomon T. And Lorenzo, how do you feel about Solomon T?
Well, you know, I'm a defensive guy, so if he can go in, he can, improve himself and do something.
Yeah.
Instead of we have to go draft another pass rush.
Yeah. Well, you know, he's not Solomon T is a pass rusher, but he's an interior pass rusher, I think. I don't know that he'd be, if he's a guy to come off they were trying to make him into one, but I think they're going to keep him on the inside, and they're still going to go for a guy like Landry. And I like Harold Landry. I hope they get him. There's a lot of things I'm reading about him now. There's been some misunderstanding about Harold Landry, but I know every GM in the league knows because I said, man, I do not want no Harold Landry. I do now. I checked him out thoroughly. He got hurt last year. So that Harold Landry might have beaten Bradley Chubb out had he not been hurt. So, I'm all over that train. So,
whoa, that's a big scale. You know that, Ronbo.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you know what? He did some things at the combine that people like Marcus. There's some of the best of all time that played the position had the same numbers, recorded out the same quickness and everything. So, wait a minute, y'all.
So is he projected in the low rounds, or is he already round number 1?
They've not designated him. You know how they think he was going to go in the top 10 and that type of thing? They've not designated Harold to nothing. They ain't saying it. He's barely a golden boy. He is, but not like some of those other guys are. They ain't going to put him in the same class with Quentin Nelson, Saquon Barkley, Tremaine Edmonds, and some of those other guys. This dude is like, well, he's Harold Landry, and Boston College. He's got a weak motor. He takes plays off. They're saying bad things about him. I said, what? And then I read about him. Wait a minute, that don't match up what they're saying here. So I'm thinking the 49ers going to pull Harold Landry for the first pick if they stay at number 9.
But you really think they're going to stay number 9? You really think so?
Like I say, they're going to be watching the board as people go down their choices after they pick up all the quarterbacks. I don't know it's going to be the first 4 picks, the first 5 picks, or whatever. But after that, the 49ers will sit and wait. And if, like, number 6, somebody else gets picked, Nelson goes, Saquon goes. Number 7, Quentin Nelson goes. Number 3, Mika Fitzpatrick goes. And the 49ers are sitting there, we're at number 8. They'll have already scouted out Tampa Bay so hard, I think they'll know that they can still get Landry. If Landry goes before that, they'll bail. They'll go ahead and trade it down.
They'll pull what I think they're going to pull.
Yeah.
Which is pull out. Get more picks.
Quickly. Tell you what, Lorenzo, let me look for you Thursday, okay?
Oh, yeah, Thursday, right? You're taking the rest of the day off?
Yeah, wait. We'll do once to stay. Yeah, back Thursday.
All right, man. See you Thursday then for sure.
Right. Be looking for you, Lorenzo. Have a great day, man. All right.
You too.
And let's see. Oh, hey. Taka Hawk, man. Taka Hawk is going to take a shot at Ronbo. Salami Thomas. He's got 3 laughing emojis. Hey, McFly, you put Taka up to that, didn't you? God. Thanks, Taka. Hey, Daryl. Yeah, I ain't going to get no rest until Salami Thomas. You got to turn all pro next year. Hey,
Ronbo.
Daryl. Hey, did you check out Richard Sherman?
Nah, I seen a little bit of the conference on NFL Mobile.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize it was live, probably on my 49ers app or
it was.
The channel of 49ers.
Yeah. And, man, he was as cool as could be, though, man. They took a couple of shots at him, and Rich laughed and off, made jokes about it because he said, hey, we tried to conference call you last year, man. What happened? And, apparently Richard didn't answer the call or something like that. Rich said, man, you know what? You heard what happened, right? Oh, we had one promo after another, and, I guess Rich must have bailed on the conference or something like that. Yeah, but we called you back again, and Rich made a couple of more excuses. It was hilarious. He didn't want to deal with the conference call. He didn't have to, so,
Yeah.
But it's pretty funny.
Hey, though, I wanted to tell you, they get Landry. So I was listening last night after my call was over.
Yeah.
And a guy called in and said Harold Landry had like 8 sacks the year before this year.
Yep.
So yeah, I was like, what?
Hey, Harold Landry had 5.
They were saying he got hurt, and I'm like, oh.
He had 5 sacks out of 6 games when he first came on. Harold Landry can play. We get him, it'd be a good thing, not a bad thing. I'm pretty sure.
Well, even if we don't get an edge rusher, I'm kind of confident in they hired Kiffin for the pass rush specialist.
Yeah, see, I keep forgetting that. Thanks for reminding me, Daryl. I forgot we got Chris Kiffin. Some of those guys that have been making mistakes, bad technique and stuff like that, Chris is going to work on that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I hope we get an edge rusher, but, I mean, I don't know. We got a lot of guys coming off injuries, and, you never know.
Yeah.
But I think Landry or Davenport, I would actually, I was high on the Davenport train, but I think now I like Landry better.
I tell you, his technique, if you look at the technique and his ability to roll around those offensive linemen like he does, Davenport probably has more upside, and he will maybe surpass Harold Landry at some point. But right now, Harold Landry's got to be taken seriously. And, that's whoa.
Well, I mean, they may slide back a few spots, and maybe they'll both be available and have quite a decision on their hands, depending how far back they trade back.
Can you imagine the 49ers coming out there with both Tremaine Edmonds and Harold Landry? You talk about, how the reporter said last year that John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan hit a home run. This year, not only did they hit a home run, they went and hit. They ran the cycle, single, double, triple, home run, all in the same draft. It would be, oh man.
Or maybe just a grand slam.
Well, yeah, they got the grand slam, because that would be every need would be filled. You could slide. Tremaine could be over on the Sam. Now you've got the edge rusher. That front line is so solidly secured. My God, that would be it.
Yeah, they'd have a good young front seven.
God.
It'll be back when we had Fangio, we had Willis and Bowman, all them guys.
And all of them are we're talking they're all young, so they'll grow together. So that can become the most devastating defensive line in the NFL within 2 years. Woo!
Yeah.
Wall-to-wall talent.
So you're not going to be on tonight? You're just doing it today?
Yeah, we just thought I'd jump in after the conference and then do this and take the end. But we'll be back Thursday, so yeah.
Thursday? Okay.
But I will miss the evenings. Evenings are fun, too, though. I may change my mind. I don't know. But yeah, right now we're just going to do this.
I get those alerts. I get the alerts from the app when you're going live.
Yeah, so you'll know. You'll know. Yeah.
Yeah, funny thing, though, about last night, I was doing the dishes, I was listening to the show, and then out of nowhere, my phone just, it turned off or something, and I was like, oh, man, my phone died, so I had to plug it in, and then I called in a little bit late.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
Was the battery died or something?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, the phone battery died.
Yeah, that happens. But anyway, yeah. So I tell you what, Daryl, I mean, what else you want? You got anything else?
No.
Okay.
I just wanted to mention the Kiffin and then how good Landry looks like he's going to be.
I got a real strong feeling about that because the 49ers aren't saying a word about him either. But they're not saying a word about a lot of guys. With Landry, they had a nice talk with him at the Combine, and he checked all the boxes and said all the right things. I know that's going to stick in the back of Kyle's head, and I know it's sticking in the back of John Lynch's head. And you put that skill level together, and the question marks we have at the edge, we got a couple of guys, but you just don't know. But you know this guy that's what he does. So anyway, we'll see. Yeah. All right, Daryl. See you Thursday, huh?
Yep.
All right, bro.
All right, take it easy.
You too. All right. Okay. A couple of these questions here. Andy Jermaine, are you getting Sherman's jersey? You know what? If Razor gets Sherman's jersey, I got to get Sherman's jersey too. Got to do it. But like Razor, I like that idea. Get the stitched. The stitch is just, it's just so elegant. If you're gonna wear it, you gotta be in fashion like Sherman, all right? Conrad Moreno, he says, "Give me a holla, Niners." Got it. And Doc Hawk Jr. got the jersey on. That's how you know it's serious. You know, man. I'm telling you, man, this is serious. Callie Style, do you think that we need to add more players from the free agency pool? It's hard to say. And you know what? They're looking at guys every day. They're looking at a cornerback today. I forget his name, from the Eagles. They're going to, one thing John Lynch does not do. Now, we're seeing with John, you're going to see John Lynch. He's going to have kids in from camp before the draft, of course. You're also going to see players everybody that's available, John Lynch, even if they're not playing, right? And John's calling him up at home. Hey, what are you doing? You're sitting on the sofa doing nothing, right? Come on in here and try out for a workout. Let's see what you got left. Because last year, remember, every week, John Lynch had another guy coming into camp. Jeez, John he's just trying out everybody. But I did like the Sheldon Day situation. He called Sheldon Day and he stayed, you know. Ledger's not, I like Ledger Doozable. He's serviceable. I don't know if he's going to make the team this year, but, you know. Brother Hobbs, the Colts GM copying John Lynch hustle and getting all those draft picks. You know, man, John Lynch's liable to become the standard before too. Well, if he does another job this year like he did last year, man, hey, I love this name. It's C. Shall I say his full name? It's STFU Chris Schultz and Shane Mack Hyde. Ronbo saved me from boring off seasons. Thank you, Ronbo. Kenny, my pleasure, man. I just can't get enough of 49ers. Every time the season ends, I'm so depressed. That's why I said, you know what? Why let it end? Let's just keep going with it. Hey, Daryl Green. Let's see if Daryl's his Dallas Cowboys lady is at home. I like to mess with her. Daryl, what is our favorite lady's name?
Huh?
What is wifey's name?
Oh, Gina.
Gina. Hi, Gina.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, and tell Gina that Ndamukong Suh, I believe, is on his way to Dallas. Now, I don't know if they're going to sign him or not, but I heard he was on his way up there.
It was a trade, something like that.
But we still go whoop them, even if they get Suh.
Yeah. That'd be cool. We played them this year.
We don't get to play this year. Now we ready to play them, and we ain't playing them this year. God, I wish we could play the Cowboys this year. But Dale, what's on your mind, man? You check out Richard Sherman?
Yeah. I think it was nice.
Yeah.
You know, it was cool. You know, everybody gonna be trying to grab his jersey now. A lot of people, they was hating on him.
Badly.
But now you're gonna see a whole bunch of 49ers wearing his jersey.
That's the way it works, Dale. And if he gets a pick, let's say he gets the first game, he gets a pick. You know how fantastically adored and loved he will become immediately. Everybody's gonna forget about everything that happened. Say what? That was in the past. He's our quarterback now.
Yeah.
That's the way it works.
I can't wait. Till they, play them Seahawks and Cardinals and all of them. Man,
we got
cool. I got a friend, he goes for the Seahawks. And he said, man, I ain't gonna bet you this year, man. you got one of my boys. I said, okay.
Oh man, and he got a slick quarterback.
He used to brag all the time about his team.
Yeah, everybody could brag.
Yeah, he's scared now.
We had to listen to everybody brag because we wasn't whooping nobody.
Oh yeah.
2 years. How many wins between 2015? Did we win 6 games? Hey, we won 6 games with Jimmy T, didn't we? I think
it was 5 plus, CJ.
5 games. All right. So we won 5 games.
5 with Jimmy G, and then CJ, he won 1.
No. I'm talking about 2015 season with Jimmy T. Jimmy T.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We won 5 games that year, and then we won 2 games with Chip Kelly, right? Yeah. 5, 6, 7.
I can't wait, man. 6 more months.
And then we won 6 games this year. Yeah. So we don't have to listen to nobody brag now. Now we don't. We got a team that's serious. Yeah. You got a GM that's serious. Got a coach that's deadly.
Who's that guy we got coming in tomorrow?
That guy. Somebody throw that name up there. People keep asking about him. He's coming in. The cornerback from the Eagles, right? Is that what you're talking about? Coming in for a visit?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I know all I read about him. He's not really all that good. He's coming in. He does a lot of things. He's very versatile. He can play both cornerbacks. He can play both sides of the field. He can also play safety. And his name is Jalen Watkins. Yeah, Jalen Watkins. Have you ever heard of Jalen Watkins?
Nah, I ain't never heard of him.
You see that? But, you know, the 49ers will take a look at him, though, and see what he has to offer. They've got to get some more guys back there, though. We don't have anybody in the cornerback crew. So we got Asa. I think we got Asa Jackson from last year. The other guys ain't cut already.
I got to get back to work. And I tell my wife, you said hello.
Yeah, tell Jen I said hello.
All right. Go Niners. Take care. All right.
Yeah. All right. Hey, Demetrius, return, Demetrius. Demetrius. Demetrius.
What up, Ronbo?
Yeah, there he is. Demetrius.
Ronbo.
Yeah.
Hey, bro. How you feeling, man?
Hey, man, I just got through watching Richard Sherman in that press conference, man. He did everything I expected he was going to do, man. Dude is cool, man. Oh, yeah, did you watch it?
Got a cool spot. But dude, man, I didn't get to see it yet. I just been hearing you guys talking about it, man. That's all.
You can watch the replay on. Just go to 49ers. Their site on both Twitter and Facebook. You can rewatch the replay. But yeah, he's cool, man. And I had a feeling he was that cool too. Rich, actually, after I stopped being mad 2 years ago, and I listened to him.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? You listen to him. Some of the things he has to say. He's a sharp individual, so, you know, it's hard to dislike him. He was doing his job. Beating the 49ers up was his job. So, you know.
You're absolutely right about that. I call him the Swiss Army knife. I call him what you call, where I'm from in the streets, man. You call those guys a gangster and a gentleman, man.
See?
He's a gangster on that field, but he's a gentleman outside of that.
There you go. Telling you, man, that's exactly right. Swiss Army knife, yeah, that fits, Rich. God, man.
Yeah, and we need... Yeah, you know what, Ronbo? We like I said last night, them 31 teams better watch it, man. I'm telling you now. It's a feeling brewing over there in San Fran. I never been, but I just got this feeling this year.
You're
I don't care about the Rams. They could go sign Sue. They could sign him. Go right ahead. Because you know what that's going to do? That's going to cause friction between Sue and Donald. Not physically, but as far as business-wise go, as far as contract-wise go.
You know, you're right.
Sue, I believe Sue probably feel he deserves to get that money, too, which he does.
He does.
And then that's going to for Donald to ask, he wants out of L.A., and guess where he going to come? He going to end up with us, I bet you.
That would be hilarious. Everybody gets mad in the West, NFC West, go join the 49ers and get even with the team.
That would be a beautiful thing. Ronbo, answer me this question, man. What you think about this synopsis, man? I was thinking about this last night. Joe Staley, right?
Yeah.
He's at the end of his career almost, right?
Okay.
He got some years in.
Yep.
And how about you think San Fran trade him to Cleveland for the first-round pick and for another pick just to get their first-round pick? Because Joe Thomas, he retired.
True.
So they had a left tackle.
True.
They might need that.
You know,
that'll work, and we can go snatch up that kid Saquon, man,
and get anybody
and have a triple threat in the backfield.
You know, because right now they got a lot of stuff. They got Carlos with his running back. They don't need Saquon. They could get a better running back in the second round if they want. But you know what? I got a feeling, I don't know if Cleveland would actually call the 49ers for that deal, but I don't see John Lynch not wanting to listen. So, you know, because they're strictly about business. We already seen what they did last year. They let Bowman leave. They didn't think twice about it. They just let Carlos go. Who else? Another player too.
We let go a couple of players last year.
Carlos,
due to age and after injury and all that, they probably slowed down.
Yeah, you know. So if you're not contributing, you're a little slow. But this is Joe's. They may really entertain that thought. I think they might let Joe play this year, just because. But next year,
didn't he get a contract extension like not too long ago?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Didn't they just throw him some money like a couple of months ago? I could have swore they gave him like a bonus or something. They threw him something.
Joe Staley? Could be.
I believe so. And I think if they do decide to do that, which is that's a long reach right there, it will bring money back up towards their cap room and shit. They'll give them some more money.
Yeah.
You know?
But
we can go out next year and hit the bank hard. But who knows?
You never know. No, really, these guys are wheelers dealers. They'll do anything. If it's going to help them win, they'll do it. So maybe.
Yes, sir.
Ain't nobody going to say no for sure. Hey, I tell you what, Demetrius, let me see you Thursday, fam. All right.
No doubt, man. You got it, Mr. 518 over here, man. Holding it down for you, Ronbo.
Hey, appreciate you, fam. 518, no.
No, you already know. 518, don't be late. They better watch out. Ronbo! Whoa!
Yeah!
Be good, Ronbo.
Right. See, Demetrius. Right. Demetrius is cool as can be, man. Oh, man. Hey, Razor. This is like, at the end, Razor, you got to hang out, man. We get through, I'm going to do it, man. I tell you. Thanks, Razor. Razor says, can I get the Ronbo gasm? Pretend Sherman just picked off Wilson, Seattle for the game winner. I can't wait. The thought of that just makes me crazy. There he goes. I can hear the PA man now. And Russell Wilson drops back to throw. He's got Doug Baldwin downfield. Oh! Richard Sherman came out of nowhere, and Russell Wilson knows better. Sherman's back. He's down 20. He's at the 30. He's at the 5. Here comes Richard Sherman. No! And, of course, I'd be saying, ah! It'll be time to lose it. It's like that kind of thing would just. I may go unconscious with that one, Razor. Oh no! Richard Sherman picking off Russell Wilson, and every Seattle fan going, "Oh, that's why we hate him. Why does that mean? Go buy a new jersey, buy a new Richard Sherman jersey so we can burn it." I'm awake now. Hey, it's Sheik.
Ronbo! What's up, brother?
Sheik, you up, fam? What you doing?
No, it's you. It's you. No, I just want to know that we got to get a red suit. Everybody needs to get a red suit.
Yeah. No, really. I'm saying we all got to get these red suits, man. Hey, did you see our boy? It's Nighthawk rolling down. He was on his way home, right? It must be cold in Virginia. He was wrapped up. Would you love to see Nighthawk in that red suit?
Yeah. He's a pimp. He's a pimp. He is the club.
hey, but Sheik, did you see Richard Sherman? You see the conference?
Oh yeah, I definitely saw that. I'm actually still going through it right now, but yeah, I definitely watching it right now. He's ready. He is ready. In June, he's going to be in May or June, actually.
Yeah, he said May and June.
Ready.
Yeah. Don't you love the way he fields those questions? I mean, Richard Sherman is like, man, the dude has got style. I got a feeling Richard Sherman, when he gets through playing football, Hollywood, you're going to see Richard Sherman on the big screen. I got a feeling because he's got that kind of charisma where it'd be fun to watch him doing some dramatic part. I can see that coming. Guy's hilarious.
And the thing is, like, it just reminds me of like a Deion Sanders signing. And when Deion he got his music video, he got his, all the other things that he did. Sherman is about to, he thinks people think, oh, he's not going to get money. He's going to get money. He's going to get advertising. He's probably going to get a shoe line. He's going to get a lot of things, especially in California. So he's going to make his money, and he's going to be the Deion Sanders 2.0 for Sherman he's here, but it's going to be amazing. And it's all these Seattle Seahawks, and I see them in the chat rooms saying, "Oh, he's slow.
Yeah, right.
No. When he hits that interception on Baldwin, let me tell you if he's slow or not. He's just smart. He's not just slick. He's just smart. All right.
Yeah.
That's what films. When you do your studies, when you go to, that's when you're smart. He doesn't need to be slow.
Yeah. I mean, how do you lead the league in a category and be slow? If you're slow, you must know how to do something else even better. So, Hawks fans, here come those sour grapes. I mean, Sheik, we're gonna see sour grapes from them from here until next year. I mean, they're gonna be crying and whining about, you just picked up our trash. We were done with Richard Sherman. Of course, we did that to them too. Every time we have a player leave us and go over there, he's our trash too. But they try to pull our number on us. Oh, they're going to pick Richard Sherman for a lot of information, too. That's what you get. You get a veteran from a team. That's probably why Pete Cheat probably says, listen, we got to change everything. We got too many Seahawks that are leaving and going to go around spreading around everything I've taught them here. So we got to start with a whole new page. I got to fire my coaching staff. I got to get new people in here to teach everybody else new things. Pete Carroll thinks I don't know what he's doing. I know exactly what he's doing.
Yeah. And it's the thing is, like, we have all these guys, these coaches, and you even brought up that Kiffin guy.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I really think it's going to be hitting. It's going to be speed. He's going to scheme. Is going to be even better. And the guy that you were thinking about, the cornerback, is Watkins from Philadelphia, the cornerback. Yeah, I don't know if you said that or not.
Yeah, we got his name. It's Jalen Watkins, exactly. Yeah.
Jalen Watkins, yes. So that's not that guy we're talking about. But yeah, I'm just excited, man. We finally, it's a signed deal, official. He's press conference done. Now he's up the heel, and he's going to be good. And it's a great thing in Niner land, man. It's Empire, by the way. Empire.
I know,
nation.
I saw you screaming on the chat yesterday. I mean, that was pretty funny. It flowed right over my head because he started off with that, and we reprimanded him. You notice he didn't make that mistake today. Was that Mysterio yesterday?
Yeah. Yeah, I know it's like a slip, and there's people that have pages in Niner. I'm not going to say the name, but just like it's Empire. Empire is greater than a nation.
That's right.
And by the way, it is Persian New Year, and Persians has an empire as well.
Absolutely.
So we were definitely I know happy Persian New Year. It's a new year, new spring has started.
Yeah.
So new era, 49ers. Let's get it. Time to go forward and up, and just go high. We got to going up and for the championships, guys. Here we come.
Hey, Sheik, now that you mentioned it, Sheik, is it Arabic that we speak in Persian? The Persian language?
Oh, Farsi, actually.
How do you pronounce that?
Farci.
Farsi. Hey, how do you say Happy New Year in Farsi?
Oh my God, I just fucked that up. Oh my God!
This is what I like. American born, he doesn't know it. I bet your mom and dad. But oh, come on, we taught you that how many times?
Solid Tabrik.
There you go. All right, there it is.
So yeah. Man. All right, brother. Well, hit that like. Hawk Foundation #1, Nighthawk Club #1. And Ronbo Sports #1.
Yeah.
Hit that like, share, and sub, guys. Ronbo.
Thanks, Sheik.
Can I get a Niners for that? Can I get a Niners?
Yes, of course. Niners! Yeah.
You're the best. Shout out to the next caller.
All right. Have a great day, Sheik. All right.
You too.
And Razor says, wow, Suz, you know what? That is not what I wanted to hear. Who does Ndamukong Suh think he is? He's going to do the entire 32 teams, isn't he? I don't know that he's coming to San Francisco or Santa Clara, but Suh is now reported to be heading to Oakland tomorrow. So I guess Suh is just having dinner every place. Yeah, because these guys, they go to these places and they get wine and dine them and say, please, Mr. Suh, this is a place you belong. And the comments, yeah, well, y'all, you know what? I'm really not crazy about this restaurant, and the steak was kind of tough. And I'm not crazy about the weather. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, but if I change my mind, I'll get back to you. Thanks. Fine. Get out then. And you know what? You pick up this tab yourself. Dog him. Oh, hey. And the coach says Thomas had a top 4 rating against the run last season. As an end, inside, he'll be a much better pass rusher with Buckner and Marsh and Atachu. Outside, the kids has the stuff to ball. No, you know what, Coach, I do think I think last year was a development thing, and as we all know, Salah was pretty much trying to figure out where he'd best fit. He probably might. I wonder if he's made up his mind on that though, Coach. I wonder if he decided where he wants to put him and keep him, or is he going to still have him running all over the line of scrimmage? And also, if Nelson gets If Nelson gets picked before 9, we're going to trade back possibly. So you think Nelson is a target, huh? I don't know. I just haven't heard Kyle. If for everything Kyle said, it seems like Nelson is exactly what he does not want. But we'll see. I just think Nelson, is he athletic enough? You want to ask a kid to trim? I don't know. It kind of confusing to me there. Because I told you about Kiffin. We got Peter and Gilbert. Now I taught you in the house and all young pups. We're not picking an edge. What to say? All right, you're on that one because I would bet Harold Landry's coming to San Francisco if he's available. Samarjit Singh. Do you want Alan Hearns? Or I just saw Alan Hearns go up on the ticker. Or Mercedes Lewis for the red zone. Let me get back to you that Thursday. I want to look at film about both these guys first for a while. Because I'm not a guy who I'm not a guy who's into the tall wide receiver for the red zone. I'd rather use tight ends, or I want to. Last year, you see what happened when you got Trent Taylor. I think quickness is gonna trump big. I really do in Kyle's system. Separation is everything with him, and separation is everything. Now that I've watched what he means, I believe in that. If you can separate, we can win. Why? Because you ain't got to deal with anybody on the jump ball or anything like that. You'll have that dude laying back there with his ankles broke. I like that better. Jimmy G with that laser-like smart bomb he likes to throw. Boom! Touchdown 49ers. And Trent Taylor's helping up the defender. Seems like he may have gotten hurt. What a nice guy. Trent Taylor helps him up. And the crowd stands up and gives him applause. Well, if you're going to abuse a man, you really should be nice enough to help him back to his feet. It's Jock! Jock, come on in, man.
What's up, Ronbo?
Yeah, Jock, just sitting here having fun, thinking about the future, man. Jock, did you see Richard Sherman?
Man, you know what, Ronbo? I did not, because I've been under the weather, man. I'm coming down with the flu.
Oh.
So yeah, so I didn't really see him, but I think I might go to YouTube and check it out though.
Yeah, you can do that.
I know one of my boy called me. He said he was looking sharp though.
Oh, Jock, it was. I mean, if I didn't know better, I was driving down a certain neighborhood. I was thinking he has to be the neighborhood pimp. The dude was wearing a bright red suit. I mean, he was wearing a bright red suit, and he had a 49er hat on. That's hilarious. So Rich was wow. Styling. Yeah. But it's really funny, though, how he handled that press conference. So you got to check that out. You can get on. You got Facebook or Twitter. You can watch anytime you get ready. But yeah, Rich handled those questions really well.
But Rumble, I remember Seattle over there. They used to call it the Legion of Boom. So how they gonna call us, man? How they gonna call us right now?
I know we got a
name. We need a name for our defense, man.
Okay, there's a question for everybody. We need a name for the defense. Put that on the chat if you got some ideas so I can give them out. I don't have a name right now, Jock. I'm waiting to see what they look like, and I can get some energy from what they look like. If they're quick, I can call them the Cobra Squad, right? Because Cobra strikes quick. If they're really punishing, God, what do you call a bunch of dudes that really can hammer? Because you got Richard's not a thumper though, but Jaquaski T and Adrian Colbert. Our team's got a mix though. We got a blend. Some guys are finesse, like Richard Sherman, Jimmy Ward. Some guys like to punish a person, like Jaquaski T and Adrian Colbert. I'd like to hit a man. And Kello Witherspoon, he's a finesse player as well.
And that's the reason we should have kept Ed Reid, because Ed Reid, when he hits you, he makes sure that you stay down.
And you stay down.
Yeah.
I got it. You know what? It may not be completely over for Eric Reid. He may, after a while, because I think everybody's giving them lowball contracts. The 49ers may decide, all right, Eric, come on back, man. We'll sign you up for this deal. We're not going to try to cheat you. Here's the amount we're thinking about we're going to offer. What do you think? That would be actually the right thing to do. But we got a lot of safeties now.
Yeah.
And Jaquaski had already beaten him out of that spot. So you can't pay him like starter cash. What do you do?
I know. I know. But yeah, so do me that favor, Ronbo. Make sure that the staff look for a name for the defense.
Yeah,
because we need before the season that for us to have a name.
Got to. And you got me. I got to think about this. I got to come up with something. Yeah, so we got a name for the defense. No longer the Legion of Boom. So Richard Sherman comes over to San Francisco, and now we gotta have a name. Like that, Jock. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
so Ronbo, you ain't coming home tonight, right? That's it for you tonight.
Yeah,
today, right?
Yeah. The rest of the day we're gonna do this now. Hey, but Jock, I got an answer to your question though. Daniel Serrano he likes the name the Rude Boys.
Not really yet.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. We need something that's a violent name, because for them to have it like their defensive coordinator, because that boy is a violent coach, yeah.
This guy,
they need to have it. We need to have a name that that tells that what I'm saying, when we go play, they know the defense is coming.
I know. I'm thinking about it. You know what? Let me ruminate on this. I'm gonna come up with another name. Yeah, but I like that.
All right.
All right, Jock. You take care.
All right, Ronbo. I'll see you on Thursday, right?
All right. Be looking for you. Yeah, Thursday's right.
All right.
All right, Jock. Have a
great day. Have a good one, man.
You too. Oh, man. The name for the 49ers secondary. Yeah. All right. Kelly Yamaguchi. Good morning, 49ers Empire. She's in Japan. How about signing Alan Hearns? I know, hey, we just got that. I don't know. Let's see the 49ers haven't said, it's amazing how the 49ers never say anything. This guy they're talking about bringing in now, Jalen Watkins, I don't even know, because they do need to build up that secondary. I really think the 49ers they're going to go into the draft and they're going to get a receiver. I don't think they're going to sign anybody through free agency as far as receivers go. I just don't think so. It's Fia Eva or Five? Fia Eva. I would go to the other podcasts, the other teams, but I'm a faithful. I don't want to hear nothing about Ronbo Sports. Well, thank you, Fia. Other teams. The Raiders. I checked them out because don't tell them I tell you this, but I checked them out just so I can see what they're talking about. I like to keep an eye on the Raiders because they are the evilest team in the NFL. Somebody asked me earlier if there's a team I could delete from the NFL, which one would it be and why? Didn't Daniel Serrano ask me that question? I forgot to ask me that question, but anyway. If I could delete a team, it's Marco Espinoza. If I could delete a team just to piss off the Raider fans, it might be the Raiders. I do. Delete. No more Raiders. And if I could delete the fans, I'd delete them too. Now you don't have to hear their little nasty, stupid remarks all over social media. We're in a good mood today. Don't talk about the Raiders and just stay fun. Hey, Gertrude. Hello, hey, Gertrude. I figured Gertrude's using somebody. This must be somebody's. Hello? Is it Gertrude Jones? And it could be somebody using somebody else's name account. All right. Hey, area code is 336. Area code 336. Hello, 336. Okay, so let's go. Hey, Salvador.
Ronbo.
Yo, Salvador. What's up, man?
How you doing?
Oh, man, I just...
Good, dude.
Yeah. Did you check out Rich?
I did. I checked out the video.
Yeah.
He brings excitement to the podium. I don't think I've ever seen that in a 49ers uniform, that type of character.
I know, right?
I've been watching.
That's a good... Yes. Yeah.
Yep.
He does have a lot of character.
Something refreshing, something new.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I liked was, his red suit, styling styling and profiling in his Lander colors. Huh?
Nobody's ever gonna get over that suit, man.
Hey, I'm calling this right now. There's gonna be that group of fans in the stands every game with a red
suit. I know it. You know it.
You know. Can't wait for that. I'll probably be one of them.
As long as you got the Fernando cap on.
Ronbo, I got a name for you. It just kind of clicked in my head.
Go ahead.
What about the Golden Gate Penitentiary?
Chuck, do you hear that one?
We're bringing a lockdown guard, or a lockdown corner. Aren't we?
There you go.
And then we got our crazy convict Ruben Foster going to jail every other day.
He's seen the light though. He's gonna get better.
Yeah, I know. I'll just mess with him. But we needed something locked down. I don't want to recycle no Legion of Boom or nothing close to that. We need to make our own name.
I know.
So that's just. That's kind of I'll think about it more, but that's kind of something that just popped.
No, I like that. That was clever.
Golden Gate or Golden State, something,
Yeah.
Golden State Penitentiary or something like that.
Yeah, because he got locked down defense. Because Akello's probably got locked down. I bet he's got the kind of lockdown skill because he was one of the best in the nation as far as block passes, right? Before he came to the 49ers.
Yeah. Because he has good IQ. He knows when to turn his head.
Yeah, this is another sharp guy. So I have a feeling, we got two guys, and he's going to pick up some stuff from Richard. So we got
for sure. You heard Richard Sherman in the conference. He said, "I know the scheme like the back of my hand."
I know, right?
So the scheme wasn't even an issue.
Yeah,
he's going to come in and be our second coach.
I know. And when he sees people messing up, he'll be able to tell them how they messed up. I love that.
Because he's a Super Bowl champion and people are going to respect him.
Mm-hmm. Hey, here's another thing. How you not going to respect and listen to Richard? Oh, yeah, heck yeah. Hey, didn't Akello already say something about that on his Twitter? I think Akello's kind of really was delighted that he was coming.
Yeah. He tweeted him the first couple of days he joined the team. He was like, can't wait to work with it. And, Richard, he gave him respect back. He tweeted him back.
Yeah,
So it's exciting.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah, man, Ronbo, but I got some Rams fans in my class yesterday. I had night classes, and, man, they were giving me an earful about Sue. And I'm like, man, you guys wish you guys could have Sue.
Man.
Look what Jimmy G did to you guys in Week 17. He sent you guys into a fucking free agent frenzy. You guys need to get the whole damn NFL to stop Jimmy G. And he didn't deny it, too. He didn't deny it.
He can't. Because look at him, man. They look crazy over there. They're calling everybody like we're scared to death. Get the Dominican Sue. Get Peters. Get Talib. Get J.J. Watt. See if you'll leave. What is wrong with you people, man? Chill out.
Somebody find me Ray Lewis.
Yeah. Bring him out of retirement.
Damn it. He's like, give me DeMarcus Ware.
Hey, but it's like Richard said. Hey, but Sal, did you hear what Richard said during that conference when he said, yeah, I'm Kyle Shanahan, man. This is like an innovative coach, man. He was throwing schemes at us we'd never seen before. And, see.
Since 2011. He said offensive coordinators piggyback off of him. So, man, Richard Sherman, he's respected Kyle Shanahan for a long time. And,
he knows.
He said we called 10 minutes, 15 minutes after he got released, so. He was a priority on our list.
Tell you.
And I'm happy about that.
I mean, I look forward. And now they're going to get more in that playbook. People are going to know. Because everybody's crying about what we need offensively. People understand we don't need anything but for them to learn the playbook. And after that happens, all them needs that everybody's thinking about, I guess we're fine.
I told you, the only, me and you, a lot of people, we talk about pass rushers. And the most... technical pass rusher there is as far as technique, it's that boy Harold Landry. He's not the biggest, he's not the fastest, but, he's all technique.
Yeah.
He's all cross-pulling, he's all getting off blocks.
Mm-hmm.
And, I think Chris Griffin, he might pull the trigger on him. He might want that guy.
Yeah.
You never know.
Because he'll recognize who's the most talented.
He's like, you brought me here to do a job. You want me to be a pass specialist. Give me a pass rusher.
Just exactly. Let me tell you what you need. Yeah. Could be.
Well,
Sal,
I'm excited, Robo. You know how many days we got left until draft? It's like one more month.
I know, right? We got a couple of weeks, right, before we get into April, and that's after you get to April 1st. It's all downhill from there. We just count down the days.
Rombo, I found the app on the App Store. It's about $2 to $3, but it gives You could do your own mock drafts, basically.
Right.
I'm gonna tweet it to you. It's called Fan Drafted app. It's $2, $3, kind of not that expensive, but it's fun because it's interactive mock drafts.
Oh, it's interactive.
So I want you to interactive mock drafts. Yes, they updated. So like you could pick your own. You could basically pick your 7 rounds. So I want you to show that to the Empire. Maybe one Sunday you could do a mock draft for us. So it's pretty fun. It's called Fan Drafted app.
Anyway.
Check it out.
All right, Sal. Good stuff, man. Do that.
All right, Ronbo.
And I'll talk to you later.
Good to see you.
All right.
Yep, go Niners.
Yeah. There you go. It says, James, give me props on that Rude Boy's name. I know it's it's going to stick. Yeah, hey, I like it, man. Somebody else up here, I saw something about, I like a Bloodhound Gang.
Jonathan Cooper.
Who?
Who's Jonathan Cooper?
Who's this on the phone? Eric Go 336. What is your name? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah. What is your name?
Naj.
Say it again.
Naj.
Naz. Naz.
Don't say it on the thing?
Yeah, no, that doesn't, Naz. No, that's right. You only get the area code here, so your ID is not showing. So, but anyway, Naz, it's N-O-Z, N-A-Z.
N-O-J.
N-O-J. Oh, Naj. All right. Yeah, no, Naj. I was what you heard me doing. I was actually reading the chat because Naj, what we're doing is we're trying to find a new name for the 49ers secondary, right? Trying to figure out, like, instead of you cannot be the Legion of Boom transferred to Santa Clara, right? So they got to get a new name. So that's what we was working on. I was reading somebody's name.
Okay.
Yeah. But Naj, man, what's up, man?
Nothing. I was just thinking about something that a lot of people might not like. I was thinking that a kilo.
Naj, are you on a cell? Naj, if you use a speakerphone, that doesn't work. See, because I couldn't hear you.
I have my headphones in. Can you hear me?
Yeah, okay. A little better now. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, I have my headphones in. I was saying I'm not too of a big fan of a Kilo Weatherspoon.
Okay. How come?
Yeah, just because of the fact what happened with Rashard Robinson, everybody was hyped up about him. And,
yeah.
Ain't really do nothing.
And the second year,
he ain't do nothing. And with Dante Johnson leaving everybody open, and won't nobody looking at the Kilo side.
Oh, hey,
the person he was going was open.
Naj, I just realized you said Jonathan Cooper. That's what you were talking about. We got Jonathan Cooper. Oh, that's what you were saying. I just seen that. Oh, well, that's interesting. All right. Now, go ahead. But you're making that comparison about Rashard Robinson and Ahkello Witherspoon. Hey, but Naj, you know what, though? I think what killed Rashard is still a good player. I think that scheme, I don't think he could deal with that scheme.
True.
I think that was more than anything. But then again, he went to the Jets. I don't know what happened when he got to New York, though, because I don't think he's there anymore.
Did he do anything with the Jets?
Yeah, I know he got in trouble. The weed got him. And I don't know if the Jets kicked him off the team at that point or what. You know what? I gotta go. I gotta Google him up, man. If anybody in the chat knows what happened to Rashard Robinson, please fill me in. Naj got me going now. What did happen to Rashard? I have no idea. Okay, I know he went to the Jets, but that's the last thing I remember.
His rookie year was good.
Yeah, but we played a different kind of defense, and then you got Salah came in and wanted to play, the Seahawks type of defense, and maybe that doesn't work for Shard. I thought it would, though. Yeah, he is a free agent.
I thought that would be real good for him.
Yeah, I thought that was perfect for him. But he had a little problem playing off. Shard likes to press, and Salah wants you to play off just a little bit and play the lanes and be in striking distance to be able to do more things. But you got to have quick cat-like instincts and reflexes to do that. And that's why Sherman, that's why this defense is tailor-made for him. Ahkello didn't have a problem with it either, though. You know what? We're running the same defense, Naj. You're not going to see that same result. You're going to see Ahkello should get better, actually. Because if he's going to struggle, he would have struggled last year. So, Naj?
Hello? You was breaking up. I can't hear where you said.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm sorry, Naj. Naj. Anyway, Naj, what else? You want to add anything else?
Yeah, I was just saying that with who was that cornerback? The trash one we had, Dante
Johnson?
Yeah, with him, he was leaving all the receivers open, so we really didn't get to see what happened with Akilo because they weren't throwing it to his side.
Well, he made a few plays though. He had an INT.
But I think with Richard Sherman, when he locked them down, they're gonna target Akilo more often.
And then we'll see how good he is. But you know what? It might be too late. I think Akilo's gonna be okay though. I really do. Because you know what? If he was gonna be bad, he would have been bad last year in the system. He looks like he's gonna catch on, and he's got Richard Sherman as his teacher. That's gonna make a difference.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
Hopefully.
All right. Tell you what, hey Naj, I'll be back Thursday, man. I'll be looking for you, okay? Hey, Naj?
All right.
All right, fam.
You're not.
Naj? Okay. Mm-hmm. You know, yeah, as I said, I'll see you Thursday, okay?
All right.
All right, Naj. All right, it's Hernandez. Hernandez, hello.
Ronbo?
Yeah, what's up, man?
What's up, man? Calling to say what's up. I was listening to the press conference while I was at work, man. That's pretty exciting stuff. Also, that guy that updated us on the Reuben Foster stuff, man, that was cool.
I know, right?
Good to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, man, it's been pretty freaking silent about Reuben.
It really has been way too quiet. But it's nice to hear that Reuben may have seen the light. Because you know what? I thought maybe Reuben got caught up in something, but it seems like that sounds to me like Reuben realizes he could have avoided that. Start trying to do that rather than let these things just happen. So, yeah. And his family's all over him. You know how that goes. He'll straighten up now.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to his return. We'll find out more about what Reuben's situation is going to be. I think he has a court date next month. Hernandez? Hello?
I wonder when it...
We got connection issues all of a sudden. Hernandez? Hernandez still there? Well, we may have lost Hernandez. Okay, Hernandez, see if we can get back in. Maybe we can continue. All right. All right, let's get. We'll jump on a couple of questions while we get this. All right. Where was that with Faiva? Okay. Erik Magnuson. Erik Magnuson says, "Hey, what team you want to go against for the first game of the season?" You know what? Out of the first 3 games, I don't want it to be. I want to be like so teams. I want the 49ers to get warmed up. By game 4, I want to play them Raiders, play the Hawks, Hawks, and then we should be really fired up by game 5. And if we could play the Rams the first game around game 6. You know, everybody on the 49ers team is going to be ready to roll. Everybody knows their job. Everybody knows what they're supposed to be doing. Jimmy G and the wide receivers, everybody will be on the right page or the same page. Well, actually, and also, Jerick McKinnon will be fully incorporated by that point for sure. And Reuben... I don't think Reuben's probably not going to. I don't know what this thing with this girl is going to do. But if Reuben's on the field, see, last year, Todd Gurley had a field day because Bowman was not feeling very well that night. He was a little worn out from the Sunday game, and the Thursday game came just too soon, right? So there was Bo dragging around trying to play. Gurley's like, every time, I said, you know what, this is... he blew past Bo like Bo was standing still. And who else was out there? Was that Brock Coyle was out there? And I think, it just wasn't a pretty picture. See, And Gurney's will beat us that night. Gurney scored how many? 40? They scored 41, 39. We lost 41 to 39, right? Yeah, something like that. So the Rams know Gurney wasn't supposed to get off like that. And if Ruben would have been there, he wouldn't have got off like that. So that's what I'm saying. Ruben's got to be there for that game so we can go ahead and deal with them boys like they're supposed to be dealt with. Jose Moreno. Thanks, fam. Let me give you the holla. Niners! This is why I know the Rams only can't beat us. That's why they call all that reinforcement in. They don't even care, man. Some of them mercenaries, dudes, man, I tell you, I'm looking forward to that game. Let's see how good they look. Because offensively, it's all about Gurley. You stop Gurley and you stop the Rams offense. Period. Cooper Kupp can't score on Richard Sherman. I doubt he can score on Did he? Did Akello get to play against him last year? See, and the Rams got rid of Sammy Watkins. Hey, Rams, are you watching? You better try to get another wide receiver. It's going to take more than Cooper Kupp to beat the 49ers. Oh, and Gurney cannot. That's why they try to build themselves defensively. The Rams think they got to identify themselves by their defense and play. They scored 12 or 14 points. I think the defense can shut us down completely. Oh, man. What is Todd McVay? You know better than that. Everything you learned is pretty much, you're nothing but a disciple of our coach. I mean, and you know, the Kyle Shanahan, it's like my Taekwondo instructor. Master Yu used to always say, because every time we'd get good at something, Master Yu used to always say, I will never teach you everything. I will always keep something in my back pocket. Because we used to spar with Master Yu all the time. You think you get to jump on Master Yu. Beautiful burst punch. Ridge hit him. Up, spin, kick, perfect timing. Master Yu he'd be just dumping back, fanning your stuff out the way, right? And then all of a sudden, when you think you got him, Master Yu would sting you with a technique you've never seen before. This is what's going to happen. The master is going to come into L.A., and he's going to also sting his student. I'm calling it right now, man. Dom thinks he's going to lay out. Oh, and also, Wade Phillips is not. I don't think he knows what's coming yet. He's going to try to set up, and Todd's going to try to help him. But here's what I suspect what Kyle's going to try to do. He's going to have really tight coverage across the middle. He's going to use Trent Taylor, probably pretty much 40% of the game, because they're going to try to eat up the middle on us. And then of course, they're going to work Marquise Goodwin on the outside, and we've always got a problem with Pierre Garçon, because he's pretty much going to handle all our defensive backs, including Talib and everybody else we got. So, I can already see it. Oh, my God. I can't catch him. What's up, man? Oh, man, thanks for all you do. Hey, thanks, man. It's nice to be appreciated. But, I am not, the more I look at it, the more I'm not scared. Because you know what, fam? I'm telling you the truth. Between you and me, since we family, you know what I was really worried about last year? When we did get ready, I was a little concerned about the Titans, but for some reason I'm not. The Titans don't scare me, but Jacksonville does. I'm going to tell you the truth. As much as I was running smack and talking crap, I thought we was going to get killed by Jacksonville. I was scared to death. I was. That was one of the first times I was so scared. I thought Jimmy G might get hurt. I thought we was going to get carried off in an ambulance. I thought we was going to get brutalized because that defense is just Saxonville. How many? Didn't they set a record this year for sacks in one game? I thought they was going to be all over our ass. We handled them like champs. We scored more points on them than anybody we played against all year. No! That's when I realized Jimmy G is a freak. That is not an ordinary. You know what? You watch a film on Dan Marino. You know what we got? This Dan Marino failed. Dan Marino's one of the greatest quarterbacks in football history, but he never got a chance to win the Super Bowl. Jimmy G. Watch Marino and then go back and watch tape of G. That same lightning quick release, that accuracy that makes no sense. He does things that really should not happen. I will never get over that shot he hit Kendrick Bourne with in a window that wide with defenders standing right next to him. Bourne pulled that down. I said, he's got that? I couldn't say, he's got that? He's got that. Oh my God, he's got that. Jesus Christ. The catch, what's that tall guy we had too? That falling down, Lewis Murphy. Lewis Murphy catches the ball, he goes down again. The space to which end to operate was that wide. G put that ball right on the money. Murphy goes down with it. The defenders, was that Chicago? So you see, Jimmy G has a skill set that you can't really find. I think he made Trump a few quarters. I ain't gonna call no names, I'm just saying. We've got something special in this quarterback. He makes receivers turn into all of a sudden into magicians. But it's not them, it's G. So that's why I'm not, and then when you ask him about it, when they ask him about it later, right? Hey, Jimmy, that was a pretty extraordinary throw you made there. When you let that ball go, did you think that was going to be okay? I mean, it was kind of a risky throw. He stands back and he says, no, I knew where the defense was, and I knew where Murph was. I pretty much knew where they was going. And G threw that ball, and did you see when he went back down to the ground as he released it? So it's not like he stood there and followed through. The kid is scary, okay? Playbook, all his receivers are on the same page. Look out, NFL. All right. Hey, guys, we're gonna have to restart. So I'm gonna come right back in a second, and don't get ready to come back in a few seconds. Had a little tech difficulty. I'll correct it and be right back. Okay, I continue. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to see you Thursday. Okay. We'll be right back. How about that? Okay. Niners!